Hello YouTube, my name is Jack. Welcome back to Binaural Gaming and another game today between Nids, Neil, Imperial Nard.
Hey! Astra Militarum.
Yeah, well, you don't play guard. What is this?
Every so often I like to play a little Brood Brothers.
I see. Is it Brood Brothers today or is it actual guard?
It's actual guard, but
Okay.
they have a very broody flavour.
I see that you have. I'm gonna pick it up now. Here, I want to touch it.
Okay.
I see you got a new toy.
I got a new toy.
Yeah.
Someone gave it to me for my birthday.
Yes, which was in January, which was months ago. What happened? You've been busy.
I've been very, very busy.
Yeah, but I hear that you have some time off soon.
Yeah, I hope so. Based on what happened today, I'm not sure.
Oh, really? Oh,
Well,
so
there we go.
Oh, it's not certain.
I'm not certain.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
we're hoping. I got
right.
a project for my 10 days off, should it happen.
Okay, but is it a secret project?
Yeah, it's a secret project.
I know about it.
You know about it?
Right. Okay. I think we've said
I
it
think
before.
chat knows about it. Very secret.
Right. Very secret. Yeah. It begins with C and ends in Stodes. But yeah, it'll be cool. Ready to play some bugs?
Yes.
You know, shoot me before I eat you?
Maybe.
I think I'm going to shoot you instead today. It's very shooty.
You've got a very shooty list. I've got a very shooty list.
Yeah.
I think your list is slightly more shooty than mine, and mine is no punchy, or very little punchy.
What happened then?
I don't know.
Where did you spend
You're
all your
just
points?
going to out-punch me and out-shoot me, and then I'll cry.
Okay, sweet. It's been some time since we've played Nid, so, you know, cut us some slack if we suck today. And also, Neil doesn't play guard at all.
I want to learn.
So we're learning.
This is so I can learn.
That's right, and today is Tranquil Tuesday, so we're giving it a nice, chill, easy day. Yeah. Which was just like our last Thursday. It was very chill.
Very chill.
It was so chill. We're basically both really tired, both in PJs. Today we're a bit more animated. I'm ready. Let's do this. Yeah. Hi, Emotionalism. Hi, Louie. Also, I'll be here, but quiet for a while. I have a very mandatory meeting. Nice, cool. Yeah, you enjoy that. And also, I did see that you said, Neil, what? Huh? What? Neil looks like he's being held against his will. No, I saw that you said that you would go for whatever I'm not playing. So I'm playing guard. Yeah. Hi, David. Good to see you. Nice. Ready to...
Hate guard? How can you hate guard? They're the plucky little underdogs in any situation.
I respect that, and I think that they're a cool army in terms of their like play style.
Okay.
But I don't like humans.
That is true.
In any game, I find them very bland. You know? It's like, whoa, look at this sci-fi game with lasers and marines and this cool stuff and stars and whatever, and you're just
the
like...
Marines are humans.
Yeah, but they're at least superhumans.
They're not that super.
It's super. It's fantastical. You're not going to go out and you're like, oh, I want to watch Star Wars, but I'm going to go for Jim in the corner with a las pistol.
You know,
No,
some of
the Jedi.
Some of the cooler people in Star Wars, your Han Solos, your Landos.
But he's not a Jedi though.
He's not. He's just a dude with a gun, with
Yeah.
a Wookiee friend, and then Lando is just
and he's
a
guy.
guy.
Anyway, don't worry about it. Okay, let's get on to today's game. If you haven't been here before and you haven't seen all the fantastic work that we do here on the interwebs, check out the... What is it called?
Coaching.
Sure, and the...
I don't know what else.
the guide, and we have a supporter chat, and we also have TTS events as well, so definitely go check out all that stuff over on our Patreon. It really does help us out, so like, subscribe. It's free.
Won't.
And go check that out.
Sure.
You check that out, but you won't like and subscribe?
Correct.
That's mean. All right, fair enough. Also, do you want to go get some cool extra stuff from R&R?
Go for it.
Nice. You can get 5 additional % off all your stuff over there from R&R if you want to use my code. More power to you. It's free to use, so go and have fun with that.
Fun story.
Yeah?
R&R delivered by hand a package to my house yesterday.
That is insane.
Yeah.
The one time that I needed to get something from them urgently, in fact, the first time I ever got them, get anything from them, I needed it really fast.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in stock anywhere. And it was also hand delivered to me. You know what it was?
Whoa, what was it? That Dawn?
That Dawn.
Ah. So precious.
Yeah, so definitely go check out R&R. Very good. Also go check out our website. We have all the stuff over there. Amazing stuff. Hello, I can never say a name. The Okazaki Mech. Hey Jake, how you doing? Let's go Neil. No slack for Jackson. He needs to know all the rules. That's
He
true,
does.
I do. Yeah.
Need to know.
I played a event over the weekend actually as well. It was a 5-game event, which we can chat about today. But the TO, when he wasn't in the room, for the first time ever, I felt so honored. He was like, if anyone needs the rules, talk to that guy over there. And I was like, that's me. I know the rules.
He knows the rules. You've seen him incessantly on YouTube clips.
That's me, except most of the time there's always some guy in the comments that's like, Jackson, you can't do that, you know, like that you only get the extra toughness from this weird ability in the command step of the next turn or something. I'm like, of course. How would I forget that? So I'm not perfect, but you know, I know the rules. That was good. Otherwise, we also have Adela's commission painting services. Definitely go check out all the stuff over there for everything commission painting. It's really cool. You know, yeah. She's won 4 awards.
That's good.
Yep. How many awards have you won?
Like 2?
No way. You've been painting for like 30
totally.
years.
I don't know. I've done 2 best in the like 2 best painted army on the day. You know what I mean? What am I trying to say?
Best in show, armies on parade.
No, 1 armies on parade.
Best painted.
So second on that though.
I don't know.
And
something?
then 2
Commended things?
I don't know.
He won some awards.
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe.
He did get second worldwide for the online display of Armies on Parade for his Iron Warriors.
Yeah.
Last year.
Still got to paint the scouts for them.
Oh, well, that's taking some time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, there's lots of stuff to be done now. I mean, if you look at the cabinets over that way, you know, if you go take a look at the a little video that we did of everything in-house in the studio, there's lots of stuff that's
When's the
unpainted.
tower getting painted?
Yeah, exactly.
When's the Necrons getting painted?
Yeah, exactly.
When's those elves getting painted?
Yeah, never. I've been painting the bases for the stuff that I rebased, all the aspect warriors. I'm getting them done very slowly. So
nice work.
We're getting there. Also, all my NIDs need some work too. I mean, there's lots of NIDs I haven't painted, including I have got like 4 or 5 units on the table today I haven't painted. So, anyway, yeah. The other thing is go check out Deploy Mats for all your battle mat needs. They have the deployment zones and the marker layouts and everything like that on them. They're double-sided. They're the best mats you can get. Probably. In the OCE region, definitely. So definitely go check it out. Oh, that reminds me. I think I can do the Patreon thing now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Someone over the weekend also saw me do something quite cool. I got to tell you a cool story. And they were like, damn, maybe I should get some coaching. And I was like, you should.
Was it Trump's dance?
What is Trump's dance?
He does this. Do you know what it looks like?
I've seen, yes, I know what it looks like. Everyone knows what it looks like. I've seen you do that before too.
All right. Was it that cool?
Cooler.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I'll tell you about that on my turn 1. Remind me, chat, I got a really cool story. It's going to come out in my video soon that I've already made, but you'll see it. I wanted to, I got to tell you about it. Other than that, I think that we're basically ready to do the army lists.
Go for it.
You want to see NIDS or guard?
Show me mine and then I'll show you yours.
You'll show me mine?
No, you show me mine and then you show me yours. It's a 2-for-1.
Okay. Sorry, what?
Yeah, that's a list. Nice. 2 of everything.
Okay.
And
2?
2 of most things.
Right. 2 Dawns.
2 Dawns, 2 Lehman Russes.
Even though they're technically...
they're technically different, but to the same chassis.
2 Commanders, 2 non.
I've been thinking about it. It might be better to do 2 Lehman Russ Commanders and 2 Dawns, but I really wanted to upgrade a Dawn with one of the upgrades from a thing, so I did that.
Surprisingly, I think that the normal Dawn is scarier to me than the other Dawn, the Commander Dawn.
Why?
Because the Commander Dawn's ability, I know, is you get a reroll hit and wounded damage, but the other one is you get to blanket damage.
Yes.
So when I hit you with something like a melter,
you get
could
to
like,
go, I'm sorry, no.
Whereas
But it's only once a game.
I know, but the commander, it's generally, that's good, right? Because you have like a go turn.
Yeah, sure.
But the commander's just like, oh, well, I get, a bit more sustained output. But he's got like 33 shots anyway. Who cares?
I know.
Who cares about one reroll?
Well, he's pretty good on in this list, I think. We'll see how we go. 2 artillery squads, or otherwise known as the casino gun. 2 mortar squads, 4 CAD squads, 2 Atalan Outriders.
I like how you call them Atalan.
Italian.
They're...
Italian!
Aha!
Hey, we're after riding. We gotta get to the pizza.
We're gonna get so cancelled.
Yeah,
tonight.
and then 2 Sentinels.
Yeah. Sure. I think that the ones you're thinking of, because the GSC ones are called Atalan
Yeah, I
Jackals.
know.
They're called Attilan Rough Riders.
Yeah, well, there's no difference. They're the same,
Italian
they're the same
riders.
thing. They're the Italian riders.
Yeah.
Right.
Louis says, Jackson, what dance was that? It looked very suspect. It
It was the Trump dance.
the Trump dance. Good morning, all. Is that 3D printed Tyranid? No,
Never.
definitely not 3D printed in any way.
Shape
It's
or
100%
form.
Games Workshop grey plastic that I just haven't painted yet.
Yeah, it just looks weird on camera.
Definitely. Anyway, here's my bugs.
Right, let's see how we go.
It's a lot of bugs.
The
Yes.
bugs.
I haven't painted them yet. I really need to get around to it because I actually really enjoy painting my Nid scheme. It's quite therapeutical.
Okay,
You know,
therapeutical.
Yeah, it's just like calming. Here's a bit of green.
Sure.
Here's like 500,000 lines
Okay.
on their carapaces.
Carapaces.
There's lots of Italian stuff today.
Hey.
The carapace, you know?
I love the marinara sauce on the carapace.
The carapace, yeah, it's where I have my lines.
We
you know?
are done after
100% cancelled.
Out.
Yes, for sure. Well, anyway, that's my list. This list, I feel as though, has done the rounds of the internet. It's very old.
Okay.
It's one of the first lists of 10th edition because
Really?
the Nid book was the first one to come out.
Ah.
Right? Because they're the bad guys of this edition. And this list is Invasion Fleet, which is the original detachment for Nids, which means that today I either get lethal hits against your vehicles, sustained hits against infantry kind of thing. I will be choosing sustained hits because the Hive Tyrant now already gives lethal hits, which is cool. But yeah, it's got Ooey in it, old One Eye, along with the 2 shooty kind of effects today. And then just a lot of random stuff to include. I got the Zoanthrope Brick, I've got the T-Fex with the big gun, I've got the 2 Exocrines to give myself some rerolls and lots of shooty. I've got some scoring pieces. I got a Biovore for that Spore Mine indirect, and then just mainly, other bits of scoring. So it's good. I think I'll be growing my 40k skills to your TTS League. I beat a veteran World Eaters player the other day with Tau, so now my head is even more massive. That means you're ready to come and verse me in the league, aren't you, Louis? You wouldn't be afraid to verse me in the league, would you? Right, Neil?
Never.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, in terms of what we're playing today, we are playing mission something letter from GW. I've forgotten. It's like mission K or something. It's Scorched Earth, which is hold 1, hold 2, and then you can burn the middle objectives and the enemy's home objective. And if you are going second, you get a huge advantage because you can burn and score on the same point at the end of the game, and nothing can stop you because you can just land there and be like, I'm burning this objective.
Very cool.
So you want to go second in this mission. That's good. Rolling low at the beginning of the game is great. In terms of the special mission rules, we are also playing Stalwarts. Yeah, which is you can shoot and do an action. And you can also do an action in melee with battle line. So all 4 of your guard squads.
Nice work, boys.
I have,
if they survive a combat round, you get to do an action.
Yay! I also have gargoyles, termagants, and homagants. The interesting thing about my gargoyles, though, is that they have a reactive move after they have shot. I don't know if
Shooting's good.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can do that and action. Because as soon as you do a move, it cancels your action. But maybe I can actually shoot, move
and then action.
Yeah. Because
let's play it like that.
Will be eligible. I don't know. So we'll see. Chat will let me know, but that's a cool question. And in terms of the deployment today, we are also going to be playing the Corners Search and Destroy with the pizza cutout in the middle. Neil, do you like pizza?
I love pizza.
You love it a pizza?
I love it a pizza.
Okay, we're going to get very cancelled. All right, it's Italian today, where it's Italian Tuesday. Apparently.
Yes.
We should order in some pizza.
I'd love to.
As long as it's gluten-free.
No. You just lost me.
You know, I once got a...
just lost me.
Yeah, I once got a gluten-free pizza from Domino's where the entire top of the pizza just kind of congealed together and slid off the base.
You make me so sad.
So literally it was like a warm base just with nothing on it. It was like a Frisbee. It was like rock hard. And then just toppings in one blob. Thanks, Domino's.
Foul.
Yeah. Gluten-free life, right? Okay.
All right.
Ready to go?
I'll never be ready to go, but let's go.
Okay. You want to go first or second?
I think that clearly everyone wants to go second in this mission.
100%. Yeah, going first sucks because then you have to go out into the middle, maybe do an action, I don't know. But yeah, going second is good. So roll low.
Nope.
I'm a 4. Neil's a 5.
I'm first. All right. Well, we'll see how we go.
Yes, I'm going to flip the arrow to you.
Nice.
And
work.
that's brilliant because now you can draw cards. Oh, do you have any scout moves?
I have scout moves.
Yes, you do.
We are going to scout.
2 Sentinels. Nice. And hello, chat. What are you doing today? What are you building? What are you working on? What are you painting? Are you going to become a patron? Are you going to join the TTS leagues? And do you love me? I would like all of those questions answered.
We are scouting merely for the joy of hopefully getting like extend or something.
Containment. You know, it'd be great. What do you want to draw?
I'd like the one where you do actions on the sides this turn.
Containment.
Because I would get it and it would be out of the pool.
Yep.
That'll be nice. And then maybe even just extend. Can you do extend turn 1?
Yeah.
I'll do like that too.
Extend.
Anything that's not kill units. So because I want not kill units, I'm going to get assassinate and bring it down. And I will cry.
Yeah, probably.
Engage on all fronts. Color Horde, I can't do.
Cannot do Carl.
But I get engaged, so that's nice.
Yeah. And
Mark for Death. So I was exactly right. One off, one on.
Okay, fair enough. Mark for Death is pretty much impossible.
Do I want to discard that?
I'll mark my T-Fex, my Hive Tyrant.
I don't need CP, I'm going to discard that.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to aggressively discard stuff today. Just so I can score. Instead, I get...
Extend battle line.
All right, perfect.
Hey.
Engage and extend, turn 1.
Very
Love
good.
it.
Love it. Very nice.
All right.
Hey. The guard player is here, boys.
All right.
Hello, Panzer Wagon. Good to see you. Yeah.
Prancer Wagon.
Prancer Wagon.
Right, we do have some shooting because we do have some indirect, so that's nice.
Ew.
And in the meantime, I'm going to order these lads here to move. And will I order these lads here? and those lads there. No, I'm just going to order them. I'm going to order...
Do you want some little coins for your orders?
Pardon?
Would that make it easier for coins if you want?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I've got... Hold on.
I got some
No.
coins here.
I have the perfect coins for this. Trust me.
All right.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
We're opening the curtain here and revealing what's going on.
No. Hold on. I'll get it for you. Wait.
Oh no, what's he doing? What's he... Oh. Yes! Yes! All right.
It's the ducks. Hold on. This is the bag that I take to events, so... Because I take all the ducks there.
Give me a lot. Give me 4.
Oh,
I can't do 4, but I can extend with my stratagems. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want any more than that?
No, that's fine.
Here's 10.
All right, that's a lot. That's way too many now.
You can put the ducks on the tanks and stuff too. That'd be fun.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, we can do that. And then while you do your moves and such, I think I'm going to tell chat a little story.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Do I need to give these guys the move and move?
Not enough dawns. Shake my head. Well, there's 2. Technically, there's
Yeah.
only 1 because Neil's proxying 1.
Right.
So hopefully, I kill the other one fast enough that the one
First
in
one comes
reserve,
back.
yeah, will just come back again, which would be great.
Alrighty, how far do these guys go? 1. All right, so they're moving 8.
Cool. Extend battle lines,
9.
by the way, Neil,
Move
is
9.
you have to hold 1 objective in your deployment zone, obviously the 1, and then 1 in no man's land.
Okay.
So you have to hold 1 of the middle objectives this turn. Otherwise, you don't get your points. And then the other one was what? Engage? So you have to be in all the quarters, which you definitely are, which is great. Woo!
How far can a sentinel move?
It scouts 9. I think it moves 9.
Because
From memory?
these guys didn't make it, right?
Yeah.
They only got 9. But if this moves 9, then
Oh yeah, you can just advance.
I can just
Go
walk
to the
under here.
point, yeah. And sit behind the wall. Don't put those guys on the terrain, because I can see them.
No, but if I put them behind the train, you can probably see them too, can't you?
Ooh, well, maybe.
Actually,
I'm saying that if you're on that piece, I can see them.
Oh, okay. So why don't we go
You gotta be
behind
behind
this?
the piece.
We'll be behind the piece.
Yeah,
How
that's
about
fine.
that? I'll
Yeah,
move
yeah.
some back so
Yep.
that there's no discussion around
Nice.
movement.
Yeah, and while you do the rest of your moves, so chat, I played a tournament over the weekend, 5 games, you know, the traditional style tournament. It was fairly small. It's held in a school. There's one every year at the same place. It's called Clash. It was a good time. TLDR, I did go 3-2. The 2 games that I lost, one little bit unfortunate. I made a video about that, but you'll see. Lovely fellow, but yeah, it was a hard game for me to begin with, and then there was some gotcha moments that were not like greatly appreciated, but we'll get to that later. And then the other game I lost was to House, who has been on stream a few times now. Absolute gentleman of a human being, a true gem, but a god gamer. And also he was playing more DACA.
Okay. You won't be able to
disgustingly
Will
broke.
you be able to shoot down this sight line with anything?
If I move these far enough to here and they see them, yes.
But you
I don't know if I
can't
would want to do that.
because you can't. Can you really get all the way around?
Well,
there?
they can go over
Oh, they can go over
this,
that bit,
but
can't
not this. But they move 8, so they can get probably to here, advance, land here, and then shoot them maybe.
All right. Well, what we'll do is we'll just
I don't
keep
know.
ourselves
But,
like
I mean, I don't really want to trade 3 Carnifexes for a guard squad.
Yeah. Well, I'll put myself like this just to make sure it's not an issue.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm putting myself an inch away from the wall, so yada yada yada.
Nice. But yeah, he was playing more DACA, which is kind of just like, I can't win. He even said it himself. He was like, no, there's no way you're winning this game.
We're going to give.
It's too hard. More DACA is disgusting. Even with the nerfs that it's had, it's apparently still disgusting.
Can you advance and charge with these lads here?
The little tiny gaunt things can, yes.
Ah.
These, no.
Okay. So I don't think I need to be on the point. I think.
Score the stuff
then
and
I will
things.
position this here. He's going to give him. He is going to order that to take cover. I can't improve it beyond 3, but
Right.
Actually, is it saved characteristic? Ooh, it is saved characteristic, so that doesn't do anything. I will just give it a ballistic skill +1. Why not?
Cool.
It's not going to be shooting, and this will give itself ballistic skill +1 as well. It's not going to shoot. It's not going to move. They're just
These are
staging.
from the orders, I assume?
Yep, they're just working their way up there.
Yeah, cool.
This thing might move. It's going to advance. It'll give itself move actually.
Cool.
So this will be ballistic skill. This will be move.
All right.
And that gives me a huge way of just getting all the way
Just remember that your monsters and vehicles can't move over other monsters and vehicles. So you can't move over the Dawn.
No, but I can move next to the Dawn.
Yeah. You might have to move the Dawn to be able to do that.
Yeah, I might.
Because you can't fit past the Dawn. Yeah.
I think I can fit past the Dawn.
Yeah? You can't go on this stuff, remember?
I know that, but if my treads are on here, does that have to be on, technically?
Yes. Technically, yes.
All right. That's annoying.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying. That's why Neil came to me recently and he was like, you know what, I want to play 2 Baneblades. And I was like, Neil, it's not going to fit.
All right. I will put him just there then.
But yeah, so I lost to him. Their orcs are still kind of nuts. Yeah, a bit strong. But the one game I really want to talk about is I played against Imperial Knights for the 2nd tournament in a row. Same person. I versed the same guy. And he had a slightly different list this time. But hear this out, Neil, right? There was an objective kind of like over in the corner. And I had Scarbrand start on the board because I knew that he would try and come over here and hold more. We're playing Purge the Foe, of course we are. I need to get a kill turn 1. He moves to the objective going first. Scarbrand comes out, annihilates this little armiger. Then I consolidate back onto the objective so that I'm behind the wall. He still manages to shoot me with an immolator, 3 armigers, and charge me with 2 of them.
And survive.
Tank shocks me, melees me. I live on.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Yep.
Now on 5 wounds. He then shoots me with 2 more armigers, lives again, advances and charges Canis Rex, who now has the 5-up feel no pain because he killed Kairos. 35 damage, kills Canis to the exact wound. Scarbrand, absolute weapon. Literally, he kills 4 armatures and Canis Rex in 1 game because he lived on a wound.
Alrighty.
Champion.
Time to do some really bad shooting.
Okay.
Every single mortar squad is going to target these guys to save time.
Okay, wait, hold on. So these things are D6 plus whatever,
These guys
but
are
2
D6.
damage. These are just mortars, right?
These are just mortars.
Okay.
So it's just the little mortar squads are going to shoot into them.
Okay.
Okay? Is that acceptable to you?
I suppose.
Okay. Do you want to do anything in response?
I do have a 5-up feel no pain.
On
strat?
what?
On anything.
Oh, okay.
It's a strat. But I don't really want to spend it on them just yet.
I don't think I will kill more than 3.
I
would be shocked.
I have a 5-up save. I'm T3.
I would be shocked again. I'm hitting on 5s.
Why are you hitting on 5s?
Because they're heavy, so they don't move.
Yeah, heavy is +1 to hit if you don't move, and they hit
Yeah,
on
so
4
they haven't
space,
moved.
right?
No, they're 5 base.
Oh, so +1, but then indirect
Direct,
takes them to
yes,
5s.
5s, yes.
But you can give them +1 to hit with take aim.
No, but I've given these guys move. So
You didn't have enough orders?
No.
Did you have... Oh, and the tank commanders can't give it to... Right, cool, got it.
Okay. I'm following the rules.
Got it, that's fine.
He's not doing anything.
I'm just catching up. I don't play guard,
Right.
you know. So 3
it is blast, though.
Yeah, you should do them 3 at a time, because you'll lose blast shots.
Oh, okay. All right, 3 at a time.
3 D6 from the first unit over here.
Yeah, and I expect 1 gaunt to die from this.
I expect you'll kill 4.
1 gaunt will die from this. What's that? 7,
Maybe
8 shots?
less than 4.
8 shots. Hitting it on 5.
5, yeah.
6 is a lethal.
Okay.
So that's lethal.
Do you get lethal all the time?
Yes.
Is that because you're playing Born Soldiers?
I'm playing... I am playing combined arms, so infantry gets lethal against infantry, vehicles get
lethal
against monsters and things.
Got it.
So
it's a really similar game, you know. I have similar stuff to you as well.
Okay.
So there you go.
That's 1 wound.
He fails it.
Okay, they killed 1. How many did I predict?
1.
Actually, there should be... What was the blast?
Oh, an extra 2 shots each,
3
so
each.
6 more shots.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
Ooh, I might actually get 1 more.
5.
So
You
that's
get more on your blast than...
I know, that's weird.
Oh, God.
And then 1 more wound, so 2 wounds.
5s go to 4s. Okay, you did kill 1.
Exactly.
Yay.
All right, now we'll do it all again.
I'm pretty sure that they do have a 5-up. I'm going to double check that.
This time, almost exactly the same. So 7. So 7 plus 6. We'll do it properly at this time.
Oh, lethal's only if visible.
Only if visible. All right, so I have to see
Roll
if I
a wound.
wound.
He doesn't wound.
You get it back.
Woo! Thank Thank you.
All right, 3.
I'm glad that On the Mark is here. Thank
Thank you. Now let me do this
The
again.
supposed guard player is here, by the
4,
way.
8.
Panzer Wagon. Didn't even pick up on that.
So that's
supposed to know his rules.
7 plus 6. There we are. So I do have to wound. 5, 5.
That's cool. Lethal's invisible. I like that. 3s. 1. No, that's a 2.
All right.
You kill one.
Yeah, that's all we thought we were going to do. Now, what else is around? Do you have anything that's like 3 wounds?
So, the indirect big guns, I suspect will probably either want to shoot my Pyrovore or my Biovore, or maybe the Zoanthropes. So, these Zoanthropes...
They've got a 3-up invul though, right?
No, they have a 4-up invuln,
Okay.
4-up armor. They'll get cover if your AP is 0. Sure, I'll get 3-ups. But they're like 3 wounds a pop.
Oh, let's do them.
T4.
100% into them.
But this thing is my little action monkey. It's 5 wounds, T5.
We want those Zoanthropes.
And this is my Biovore holding my back.
We want the Zoanthropes.
All right.
Yeah, and we'll both do. There's no blast here, so we'll do them both at the same time.
I will pop a strat for 5-up Feel No Pain.
Makes sense.
You can't do them both at the same time because you might lose blast.
Are they still
unit
blast?
7, yeah.
Oh, unit 7. Definitely shooting into them.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll use a free strat from the Hive Tyrant.
Okie dokie. So you'll be on your invul.
Everything's on my invul, isn't it?
6 shots.
Oh, that's not good.
But it's still hitting on 5s.
Yeah, because I assume 5 space plus
5
or minus
base plus 1 minus 1.
Okay. Still scary. Lots of shots.
2
Nice.
shots.
3s to wound.
No, 2s to win probably.
Why?
What is their strength? What's their toughness?
4 or 5.
Yeah, it's strength 12.
What?
Yeah, casino gun.
The mortar thing is strength 12?
Yeah, minus 2, so
What? Siege cannons.
heavy blast.
Oh, and they're
indirect.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh god, what the hell? Oh, it's only D6 shots, and did you add 1 for blast? as well?
No, I didn't add 1 for blast. Let me do that.
A 5?
Do I hit?
No. So 2 wounds, 4 ups. Ooh, that's not good at all. Okay, 5-up Feel No Pain on first guy, lives.
Oh,
5-up
that's
Feel
nice.
No Pain on him again. He dies to
Dead.
the wound.
All right.
Ouch. Oh, that's not good. I didn't realize it had the amount of power coming out of this thing.
Yeah, we'll do the other one now.
Ooh, I'm just gonna...
And you're still in blast range.
I'm still in blast range.
Number of shots? 3. So we'll maybe hit 1. Yes. Wound here on 2s. Ooh. No. Okay, there you go.
All right, still killed 1. It's still good.
All right.
That's another Lias Cannon gone from my army, so ouchies.
All right. And this has now got an invul 4-up.
Ah, right. The tech priest sitting behind the door.
It's going, hell! Okay. All right. So I'll score extend, I'll score engage, and I killed literally 1 model, and that 2 models. 2 models. Yes. That's it.
Nice.
Your turn.
Cool. So secondary.
I'm
engage,
hoping you can't charge
2
me
points,
turn 1. We'll see how we go.
and extend for another 5.
Can
is
old
7.
one-eye charge me to the first turn?
No.
Okay.
I can't advance and charge.
No.
So a little bit over to me. Turn 1, I probably
What do you want to get?
Extend and containment.
Okay.
That would be great. Nice, easy points. Extend.
It's like he is cheating massively.
No one saw that. No prisoners. Okay.
Well, that's not so good.
I don't think I can really get no prisoners.
Do what I do and throw it away.
I don't know if I want to do that. Can I shoot literally anything?
I really have tried to make sure that you can't.
Yeah.
And we did talk about what your lines of sight were.
Yeah.
And the whole point was that you could not shoot.
The only thing is probably that guard squad, because they're out over here.
Yeah, but you'd have to get...
Here somewhere. Yeah.
And if you want to do that, to kill a 65-point guard squad, and then have whatever you shoot it immediately be removed, sure.
Fair, yeah. All right, well, it's not ideal. I know that the Rough Riders are going to come over here and be a pain in my bum soon. How far do Rough Riders move? 12?
I think they're 10 or 12.
Okay, can they advance and charge?
Probably not.
Okay,
But I will look.
still spooky.
They're a little spooky, but not as spooky as they could be.
Yeah. Also,
They
I
are
should-
eligible to shoot and charge when they fall back, somehow surviving the turn.
Right.
I have no idea how they would do that.
Yeah, I also should have said, but obviously I'm cheatsy doodling already. Golden rule is that the Raveners, I'd be down here every turn. So I'm just going to say that they're off the board.
That's fine.
Right, so what do I actually want to do? I don't have any stickies or anything. I don't really think I can kill anything unless I really want to expose something into the middle.
But you don't have to.
But I don't really need to because I'm going second. So I kind of just want to play a slow game anyway. As long as I can hold this point, I guess, is the problem. And there is a sentinel over here, which is a bit annoying. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to see it. So I think we'll just probably do some moves, and I guess we'll probably burn no prisoners.
Yeah.
See if I can...
to get extra CP or to...
Yeah. To
redraw.
To redraw.
See,
Same as what you did.
That was my plan.
I know, especially because turn
and
1...
I got rid of Mark for Death, which is so good.
Turn 1 is good for redraws as well, because you can redraw, defend, behind, storm, all that stuff. Defend.
Nice work.
Can't do that.
Redraw. Oh, you can't?
Can't do defend turn
okay.
1. Establish locus. That's 2 points for going to the middle.
That's the old one I want to...
Whereas I could just discard it for an additional
CP.
CP.
Additional SUP.
A SUP, which I probably will, let's be honest. So I'm just going to do some stuff, roll some advances. That Exocrine's going to advance. Whoa!
So he's a speedy boy.
Speedy boy. 8 plus 6 is 14. He's going to go
Yes.
all the way down here. Yes. Just to here. Mainly because I don't think anything can come and see me anyway.
No.
You have stuff in reserve, but it can only come on not within my deployment zone. So it could come on down there, like down over there, and then shoot me. But if a Rogal Dawn comes here, it's too fat to fit behind the terrain, so I'd be able to shoot it anyway. Rough Riders could go here and make a 9-inch charge, but then die. So I'm okay with that.
Sure.
I think that we're going to just happily sit here for the meantime and leave myself hidden away in the cover. Yes. Old One Eye is going to chill here with his little friends.
Nice work.
Yeah. And they're going to have a party.
A little chill party.
A chill party. Maybe I'll rotate this guy around so that he's less exposed.
Okay. It specifies you only get the benefits while leading a unit, which the Rogal Dawn commander can never do.
What? A comment on Drill Commander.
On Drill Commander. Let me have a look.
Weird.
Oh, is that the upgrade? Have I messed up my upgrade?
Neil, no. What have you done?
Let me have a look.
Oh, God.
You shouldn't have let me do that then. Drill Commander. That is true. While it's leading a unit.
That's funny.
I'll just leave it like that because it's funny.
Okay, I'm happy to let him use it, at least for this game.
No. We're not going to do anything. It is on him and it does nothing. That's fine. It's 15 points.
All right. Easy.
20 points.
20 points down the
I thought I'd found something really, really cool. There you go. Thank you, Jushi.
Yeah, I can't move any of these things through these things, just like Neil's army. I'm a bit trapped. I'm a bit bogged. I think what I'm going to do first is roll in advance on the Hormagaunts over here.
The Hormagaunts.
The Hormagaunts. These Hormagaunts right here, they're going to roll a big advance. Yeah, so they can move 14. The back one, yeah, it's going to get me over here. I think I might, I'm reactively doing some cheatsy doodling.
That's fine.
We're here to chill out, you know. So I'm going to move this gaunt over here.
Sure.
And this gaunt is going to go over here. What's the OC of a Sentinale?
Like 2 or something?
I'm going to put 2 gaunts there because my gaunts are OC.
I will tell you
2
first. It might be 1. A Sentinale is 2. I was right the first time.
And I've got to give out my Neuraloids. I'll give the Neuraloids to this thing, and I'll probably give Neuraloids before this thing moves. Was it within 18? No, they were, yes. I'll give the other Neuraloid bug to my Carnifexes. Lloyds. Yeah. And we'll move them over here. Keep them nice and hidden, just like Neil's little guard squad on the other side.
Yep.
This is a bug. It joins them.
You're a bug.
I am a bug today.
But that does mean I don't need to keep my tank still anymore and it can go wandering.
Nice. I want to like extend out into the middle and be a bad boy, but also if I do that, I'm probably going to die. Yeah. Do I want to just move a Maliceptor out into the open? It's like my least important piece this round, and I could just do it for memes. I'm going to advance him and see how far he goes. 5. Ooh, he's so fast. 8 plus 5, I assume, 13. Do I want to move him out here? I am going to put this guy over here.
Wow.
Yeah. I think. Mainly just to see if you want to bring out some shooting. Because I assume this thing has a demolisher cannon?
No.
No, what does it have?
It's just got a Lehman Russ battle cannon.
What's the range on that?
Long, 72 inches.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, and then you got that little bad boy and that little bad boy that could shoot me from over there. So it's probably a bad idea, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We'll go back.
He runs away. He comes out, he runs away.
I was like, oh, we could, but no. Wow, a Maliceptor. I know. I nearly just killed it on turn 1. Sorry, Josh. I do have a Maliceptor. I've got one. Yeah, he's here. We're going to see how well he does today. I don't think he's going to do that great, but we'll see. Yeah, cool. And my Raveners are going to sit off the board. Nothing can be into my deployment zone in this next turn. I think what I'm going to have to do, though, is probably land the Raveners back down here. Because if I don't land the Raveners over here, Neil can bring in something right here and then hurt my feelings. Like, he'll bring a Rogel Dawn here and just shoot me down this way and I'll be sad. So I think that these need to be a little bit more protected. I'll move him back just slightly. And I don't want all my Zoanthropes getting shot at. I'll happily let an Exocrine take a bit of firepower.
Let me get that.
A Dawn
Still
shooting
got my
Zoanthropes?
cough chat.
Oh yeah.
A bit annoying.
Neil, you're so annoying.
You should be aware of your tyrant something's tail is sticking out.
Yes, this thing?
You can spin him if you'd like, but then his whip will stick out.
No, he's a good boy. He doesn't need to stick
fine.
anywhere. Yeah, I think that we'll probably
okay.
land the Raveners down over here.
Are they going to try and make a 9-inch charge?
Well, I don't really think so, because I've done something like this before, and that's how my Wraith Knight died to a single armature. Remember that? So I don't want you anywhere over here. You could go here, but as long as the Rough Riders don't come in here and make a 9-inch charge, and as long as the Dawn can't land down here and shoot me, and then if you land there, then I want to shoot you back with all my guns, so that's fine. I think that's the best of what I can do. I'm probably going to discard Locust, give me an extra point, and I'll be 2 points behind Neil going into the next turn. No primary scored on turn 1, of course. This is discarded. This goes to do its thing.
Do I get a little bit of primary now?
Yeah. I would go up to 2, down to 1, up to 2 now, and then +1 for discard going on to Neil's turn. So Neil is on 3, I'm on 3 as well. Primary, Neil holds 2 objectives. He's up to 10 primary, and it is now turn 2. I've had a respiratory bug for the last 2 weeks. Oh, Sammy, that's nasty.
Defend stronghold. That's nice.
Can't shake it.
What's
dude.
containment?
That's the one of the board edges.
All right, beautiful.
Yeah, outside your
I'm
deployment.
loving everything.
I know, it's good, huh?
My whole life is
Happy
up
days.
Millhouse.
Yeah. How are you doing, by the way,
What am I
Josh?
doing
Good to see you.
about them? That's the question.
You're a busy boy at the moment. On the mark says, enjoy your vids, Joshi. Joshi 40k. Do we have a celeb here?
How many wounds on there?
3 wounds each on those little
Very
rabbies.
nice.
Do we have a celeb?
Nice.
Hold on, I gotta check if we have a celeb in chat.
Okay.
Yeah, is this a celeb? Okay, hold on, I gotta go find out.
He was the one who corrected me on my tank not having an upgrade.
Probably a celeb then.
Very celebrity.
Yeah, pretty celeb-like. Good to see you. Joushy 40k.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
A lot of subscribers.
Shout out. Go check out their channel here on the YouTubes. Like and subscribe.
No racism whatsoever.
Why?
As opposed to us. Well, there's heaps.
How do you know?
I know what a racism when I see it.
Joshua could be extremely racist. You
Oh,
don't
that's
know
true.
that.
All right.
I'm not saying that they are, but they could be.
They could be.
Yeah. You can't assume anything on the internet. Playing guard and always getting better at 40k. I was a guard player. Nice. Astromil tier lists. Very good. Shout out. Hell yeah. Caught. You have been caught red-handed. Nice. Where do you hail from, Jiaoshi?
You have to be within 6 is containment.
Within 9.
Within 9, then these guys can do it, and I could still get use of my sentinel.
And you can, correct, and you can also, if you really wanted to use this sentinel, you could do it with that sentinel on that board edge and the guard on that board edge in the corner.
I've got that board edge.
It has to be outside your deployment zone.
Okay. Well, I might do that, and that, and that, and we'll see how we go.
Nice. You can't do it over here. It's only two sides.
Oh, 2 sides.
So you can
I'll have a think.
stuff over here if you want.
I mean, this guy's probably going to go actually around here and then do it. But we'll see how we go. All right.
Nice.
I just want to check what the ability on the Scout Sentinel is. It's reroll hit rolls of 1.
I'm in LA.
Right.
Woo! Damn.
Can you advance and do it? Or
No, not the actions.
Okay.
No. You can do an action and shoot and an action melee.
All right. But
LA,
I can move
damn.
6. And that will get me...
Very nice part of the world.
So if I do move over here while I'm within 24,
Yes.
then I can get within 9 and I can pull this guy back. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
All right.
It was LA that had the wildfires, right? I'm not crazy? Recently? Neil?
Yes, that is correct.
How were the wildfires?
Why did you come to me for your news?
Who else am I going to ask? You're the only person in the room with me.
Well, you should know.
I did. I just wanted to make sure, you know. It's like I know all the rules of the game like the back of my hand, but occasionally I got to make sure that everyone knows that I know them.
So they can move 8,
Right.
and then they will be just within 9. Okay, so he was kind of behind, so...
Also, speaking of celebs in the chat, snipe this guy. Someone gift Jiaoshi a membership.
Somehow.
That would be amazing.
Somehow.
Snipe him out. Get him. You know? Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay.
It was pretty bad for about a week, but that was a while back. Yeah. Might get some new ones soon. Oh, there's more fires on the way? We had some, literally the opposite problem on the opposite end of the globe here. Oh, not here because we're in Sydney, but in Queensland they had cyclones and, well, one cyclone, but lots of rain, floods,
Yeah, this guy will move
stuff
all
like
the
that.
way back here.
Nasty stuff. Yep. Which is kind of crazy because Australia never really has any kind of natural disaster outside, flood and fire?
And
That's kind of it.
rains.
I mean, we very rarely get anything like a cyclone. We don't have hurricanes, and we don't have earthquakes either because we're way too far away from fault lines. So I've never felt an earthquake in my life.
I have.
Where were you when you
Japan.
had? Really?
I was in Japan.
What was the magnitude?
Oh, it was pretty small. It was like a 5 or a 6.
What was it like?
It was just like there was a shake, and you're like, "What the hell was that?" And all the locals did nothing. They were like,
They just kept walking
They
around?
just kept sitting down, doing their thing,
Yeah.
and we were all our white guys were like, what's going on?
Oh my God!
And they're like, it's a thing that happens.
Oh, okay.
And that was it.
Crazy.
Crazy talk.
Yeah.
All right. What do I want to do? All right. So they're going to do containment. He'll do containment. They just get it this turn, right?
They get it this turn. We probably know your buddies, Matt and Andrew.
Actually, this
guard
guy's still
players
can
in
do
New South
anything.
Wales.
He's going to go here. He'll do containment, and I can do something else with this guy here. If
What?
this guy is on here, you can shoot him, right?
Yeah.
Boo. What does he want to do then?
Yeah.
So he was here.
Whereabouts in New South Wales? And yeah, you got to
he was
give me some
here
more info.
originally.
Maybe I do know them, but I don't. Yeah, and maybe don't out their last names on the interwebs. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do. But New South Wales is rather large. We have Orange as a major area of 40k. Also in New South Wales, we have Newcastle area and Maitland area. We have Sydney, and then we have south of Sydney with like Wollongong. There's lots of areas for 40k here in New South Wales. So yeah, we are like pretty much bang on central Sydney when it comes to 40k. I mean, we're still an hour away from the city. It's far.
I'm going to do a jack.
What?
which is to
Are you
use
angle shooting?
Angle shooting, literally shooting a very particular angle, right? So
Is this a dawn coming in to shoot
yeah,
Yeah, okay, I like
this
that.
dawn, and that makes it very hard for him to shoot.
So basically only shooting this angle right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
so
I like that
you've
play
got
a
to get
lot.
all the way up to here to
That's
shoot
very clever. I think that's a good play.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The question is, do I want to poke my sentinel out so I'm getting rerolls of
I'm
1?
such a donut, chat.
Do you get a reactive move?
No, I'm just stupid.
You didn't charge?
No.
Why?
Instead of putting them there,
Yeah.
I should have just launched a spore mine there.
Oh yeah, just to block the...
I forgot I had a spore mine, but I could have just put a spore mine right there, and then it gives you nothing, and you also can't land within 9 of a spore mine. So that would have been real smart, and then I don't have to lose my Raveners, but here we are.
Yeah. And
Oops, live and you learn.
You will be within multi-melter range.
Oh yeah, I'm going to die.
Yeah. So I think I don't need to poke the sentinel out, and the sentinel can just keep sitting there on the point.
Yeah.
And these guys are going to just bring that one guy onto the point, and these guys around like this instead.
Nice.
I had them kind of spread out
is
before.
this going to do containment?
That's going to do containment over here.
Containment. Do you want to be off the train as well?
Yes. You'll just do it there so you can't shoot.
Hide away. Yep.
You've got to really
Come down here, yeah.
come down here.
Yeah, nice.
Hopefully I'm still within 9. I'll be as close to within 9 as I can humanly get. Yeah, so that's about right. I'm still okay. Do you think I'm still okay? Sorry, it's got to...
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. And I assume the other sentinel's doing it over there?
No, these guys are doing this side.
Okay, cool.
Technically.
Yep.
Or they could even do this side, but no. They'll do that side. I measured it.
That's 2 sides, that's fine.
So they did move to get the extra 2 inches to move within that.
Okay.
Right, but
also, if you want to, Neil, you can also use the sentinel ability that chat is saying to give yourself, what is it? +1, ignore cover or +1 to hit or something like that?
It's rerolls of 1.
Yeah, you
But I've got to do that though, chat. I have to poke this out.
No. You just use it on the same angle. Same angle as this thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
We're doing some angle shooting.
We are doing really literal angle shooting. What do I want to do with this guy? Do they want to come out here and force you to have to start trading in the middle? I think the answer is yes.
I think I have less trading units than you do, though. You know.
Well, I think if I just bring these lads out here, then I will advance them, and I'm going to start to force you to have to compete on primary, basically.
Sounds good.
And 5, so they go 11.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do here is just, this is here. I'm just going to literally tow 2 guys on there.
Yep.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, and then I'm going to string them back behind the same angle.
Ooh.
Right?
The angle shooting begins.
Yes. And I'll put the leader, so like that.
Yep.
So yes, once you shoot 3, I won't be on the point, but you've still got to shoot 3. Right?
Yeah, okay, all right.
All right. I'm thinking, I've got big brain plays this turn. And what I'll do is I'll move the leader onto this side instead. And all the special weapons, I've got 11 inches of movement.
Yeah,
so
okay.
the special weapons will be in here with the Vox.
Yep.
3 just dudes are out there.
Dudes.
And you've still got to really get close if you want to do anything there.
I don't know exactly where they are, but Matt H is a pretty active GT player with a tan color scheme. Most recently went to the Hunter GT. Interesting.
Okay.
Is he a part of Team New South Wales stuff? Maybe I do know him, but I don't know.
Right.
I'll have to check that.
Oh, I will do some... So I'm going to score Defend Stronghold, and I'm going to score Containment.
I don't know what would give it away, but I do play for New South Wales too, you know?
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
It's a cool shot.
Are you ready?
No, what are we doing first? Action, then what?
Action, and now we're going to start shooting.
Okay, what's your other thing this turn?
It's Containment and Defend Stronghold.
Oh, just hold your point. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you're taking it off me. I've got a million points on there.
No.
All right, so I think I'm confident on scoring both of those. I'm now going to shoot the Rogal Dawn first, and then clean anything up with my mortars.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's
you should start with the gun that's 3 damage, because I have 3 wounds each.
Okay.
That would make it the most efficient.
The single most efficient.
Yes.
All right.
Which I know that you're quite oxymoronic when you do that, because Neil's always like, yay, I get to go home, and he goes home as quick as he can. But then he fires like the las pistols first.
Yeah, I know. Okay, oppressor cannon, D6. This is the one which is most likely to kill.
Cool. And also, did you do your orders?
Yes. So because that came on this turn,
it can't have it. Yeah.
So we'll just do take aim.
Yeah, cool. And the sentinel gives ignore cover.
Rerolls a 1.
Reroll hits a 1.
I believe it's reroll 1s.
Nice.
I will double check.
You're not going to get lethals here because it's vehicle shooting infantry.
That is correct. But
got it.
I am very much strength. So what's your toughness?
4 or 5.
Right.
5.
I'm going to be wounding on 2s for most of this.
I'm strength 5. T5.
Okay. All right.
Pretty dang
sure. It will affect one weapon.
Okay. I don't think that they're going to live anyway, but we'll give it a go.
Well, I hope. Bloody not. And I just double checked. It is re-roll, hit roll a 1. Beautiful.
Sounds amazing.
Sounds good. So we're hitting on 4s,
Yeah,
which is a pain in the ass, but we've got so many guns. With any luck, this will just work. Do you want to do Feel No Pain?
No, because it's only a 6 up unless I'm in synapse.
Okay. Yeah, that's not really worth it. All right, oppressor cannon. D6 plus 3 shots.
Yeah.
Blast.
Okay.
9. If this doesn't kill it, I'll be very sad.
Hitting on 4s. And
Hitting
it's
on 4s.
reroll 1s, did you say?
Then reroll 1s.
Okay.
So I should hit a number of these.
You should hit 5, 4.5, and then reroll 1. You hit 5 times. That's a lot more than 5 times.
Oh, no, the 4 hits.
You hit them all except 2.
Yeah.
And then strength.
It's 12.
So 2's to wound. Okay, that's average. 6 of them, AP.
AP minus 2.
So I get 4 up base, plus 1 for cover is 3 up, so 5s. 3 damage each?
Yes.
You got them. My Raveners are dead.
They're dead.
I don't really want to, use that unit for that over there, but here we are.
Beautiful. All right. I will now shoot this other stuff.
Sounds amazing.
They're going to do exactly the same nonsense that they did last time. We'll put both artillery into that.
5 at Feel No Pain.
All right.
You do get blast for the first one
for the
if
first
you don't
one?
kill me. No, I'm not paying for it. I'm using it for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's got blast. I think I looked last time and had blast.
Maddie Man says hi from New Zealand.
Okay, D6
nice.
plus 1. 5, 3, 4, 5. Hitting here on 5s.
Woo!
Casino cannon, yay. Winning here on 2s, I think. Yes. On your Feel No Pain.
We're good.
We're okay, you're fine.
4 up in 1.
And the other guy.
Back.
3.
Plus, yeah, the blast, yeah.
1 hit.
Nice.
Anything but a 1. Right. And now we'll do these little ones into that unit over there.
Okay.
And we'll just do it all together.
So
actually, we can't.
You can't. And it's 3d6 plus 1 because there's 9 left now.
Okay.
So
what is this? Is that a spawn?
No. It's the Lloyd from over there. Gives them synapse.
All right. Just asking.
Yeah.
So that's 7 plus 1
it's
each.
a token.
So plus 4. That's right. 7, 3. Yep. Hitting here on 5.
5. Okay. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I'll take it.
Nice.
Hitting here on 3s or 4s. I better check this because I don't want to cheat C.
I think it's strength 5.
It's a heavy weapon squad, so it is 5.
Right?
It is
so
5.
3's to it.
Okay, so 3 wounds.
4 ups. You kill 1.
Yay!
Blah.
And we'll do the next slot, which are
3d6 plus
and
1 each.
blast.
So 3d6 plus 3. 8, 9, 12 shots.
6, okay, 12. 3,
Maths.
3, and 3. Beautiful. This
Stop indirecting me.
This is the last round of shooting.
That's not nice.
5s. Not that many.
Okay. 3s.
3s. 3.
4s. You kill 3 of them.
Yeah.
No. Blah.
It's a fun little game we're playing here.
Not for me.
All right. That's it. I don't have any more shooting.
Great.
It's a very slow game or a very quick game. I'm not sure.
I think it's time for me to do some angle shooting next time.
Very nice work.
I like angle shooting.
You're going to come shoot down this dawn.
I'm going to do lots of shooting.
You're going to dawn of war. You're going to shoot this thing. You're going to shoot that thing.
Maybe.
You're going to come out, poke your nose out.
Probably.
Good for you.
All right. It's going to be lots of shooting.
All right, that's it. End of my turn. I get containment. Oh, I might not get containment.
You get
I
containment.
get containment. I might not get stronghold. You're going to give it to me anyway?
You're going to get it.
Okay.
Up to 16.
And we killed one unit. That's nice.
We go into my turn 2. You gain a CP, I gain a CP. I am holding the 2 points for 10 primary. I don't have to take a morale here anyway because it's 5 out of 10. The Neuroloid goes away.
I want the Dawn to survive.
The Dawn over here will survive this turn.
Will it survive?
Yes. I'm probably just going to shoot that because I'm sick of being indirect. Go away. I hate indirect.
It is a casino cannon. It's like,
it's annoying.
Do I get 1 shot, 3 shots? I don't know. Will they hit? It's at 5, so I don't know.
I hope this turn I get something like area denial and
established targets.
Yeah, something like area denial and secure no man's land would be good for this turn. Storm hostile. Let's take the middle.
Very
now.
good.
Oh,
that's a nice one.
Sabotage. Okay, so doing an action outside my zone and surviving. Don't know if I can do that. I can do it over here actually with these gaunts, which is fine. I also technically
does it happen at the end of a turn?
I have to survive.
But you can shoot them. Have they got no guns?
They have no guns.
No guns.
Correct. It's not ideal. It's not really what I wanted. But I think that I can actually jig this into something that I want to do. Yeah, I think that I should be fine doing this. Yeah. Okay, we'll give it a go. Live stream going into the night, the dedication, building my stomper, greeting Roy from the Netherlands. Hello, Roy. It technically is going into the night.
Roy's got a big D.
He does. That's large. Technically it is going into the night, but it's only what, like 8 p.m.?
Only 8.
It's 8 p.m. here in Sydney, so man.
We're going pretty rapidly actually. If we're hitting end of turn 2 at 8.
True, that's a fast game.
Go.
All right, we're doing it. Storm hostile, right? So I am going to have to commit something to the middle over there, which is fine. Yeah. The only thing that annoys me is I want this thing to die. So I don't know if I want to commit something out into the open, but I might have to try it to be able to shoot it to death. Because I don't want it here. Preferably, I'd like it dead so I can block out more of my zone so you can't come over this way. Mm-hmm. So I think that we have a plan. We're going to do some stuff. I'm going to leave the gargoyles probably in reserve this turn. We'll see what happens. All right. Storm and Sab Bow of the Taj.
Before I gotcha you,
yeah.
Be aware the Sentinels have flamers.
Okay. Thank you. Noted. I think what I'm going to do first...
I was just saying that because there is a world in which somehow it can see the gargoyles and kill the gargoyles if they're doing sabotage.
Yes.
And if you don't pick it up, then there's real problems for you.
I got you.
Okay.
I think what I'm going to...
Sure.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
It could flame, charge, tank shock, no more gargoyles.
Fair enough. I think what I'm going to do is pay 1 CP for Endless Multitude or whatever it is. Endless Swarm.
Does that bring stuff back?
Yeah, it brings D3 plus 3 of these back. Nice. So, 4. Yeah. Okay, cool. So
all my hard work down in the tubes.
Yay.
But you have to bring it back within an inch of the original models, don't you now?
2.
2 inches.
Because it's engagement, coherency. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. I'm going to go down to 3 CP for that, which is fine. And then I think we have a plan to kill the middle, and sabotage is going to be harder, but I have a plan. It's all right. We got this, chat. I think sabotage is probably going to be this, sitting right here.
It's got to be wholly in the terrain feature.
No, it has to be wholly outside my deployment.
But
which is
in
this
the
line.
terrain feature.
This terrain, yeah.
It's got to be wholly within the terrain.
No. It has to be wholly outside and touching a terrain feature.
Okay.
So I'm touching this one. I'm wholly outside the middle. That Rust won't be able to see me. That Rust might be able to see me if it moves all the way up over here, but I doubt it. And then the Dawn could see me if it pokes its nose out.
The Dawn could definitely see you.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going to tell you now that move gets... Oh, I don't even have to move.
Yeah, okay. So both of those could shoot me.
Yes.
It's got a 4-up invuln, a 3-up armor plus cover. It's like 14 wounds and 5 at feel no pain. Should be fine.
Probably okay.
Yeah, so we're going to try sabotage there. And then we're going to give you some other targets to shoot at. And I think most importantly is these gaunts are going to come out a little bit and do some trading with your men.
If only I had a ghost of a gaunt.
I know, yeah. So we're going to move them out mainly just so that only one of them is on the objective.
Sure, sure.
And then just kind of screen this area as much as I can. And you know what? I'm so confident with this. Roll me in advance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go.
You get a 2.
Balls. All right, well, I can at least move an extra 2, which is not so bad. So they can move 12. They're going to go over here. This is also to block out the Rough Riders.
Sure.
Because Rough Riders are not bueno for all my...
No bueno, le Rough Rider.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool. And then probably what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move this T-Fex over the zoanthropes to here so that it's in the cover, but now it can see that sentinel and we're just going to shoot at that.
Yep, that's fine.
And then we're going to move this guy out over here as well so it can see the sentinel. But in fact, what we might do, we're going to jig this a tiny bit
Just
so that it's
you've got to poke out definitely a bit more.
Well, I can see from here anyway.
Oh, from the top of his head. Okay, that's fine. If
So
you have to go around the wall, it'll be a bit more, but if you can see from the top of your head,
Yeah, so we're going to sit them both in the terrain so they get cover at least, and then they can both see the sentinel.
That sentinel
Can't really
is
see
in
anything
real
else,
trouble.
but I'm just going to try and shoot the sentinel to death, and then we're going to leave all of this stuff hidden away at least a little bit over here. Neuraloids actually need to go out. One will go to this unit, one will go to this unit, because I want all my bugs to be buggy. So Neuraloid there. Neuraloid there, very nice. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reshuffle old One Eye's unit here to do some angle shooting on the middle. So that these both are Carnifexes, both behind the wall here, but they can just only see the tip here. Only this man right there. That's it.
Sure.
So that when I get shot back, it have to be where that is, same as like we did over there. All right, yeah, and they're both within 18. Very good. They're going to have a little bug there. And then we're going to move this exocrine in this corner. He's going to come down to over here, just to be able to see
this thing,
that thing in the corner
all right,
over there.
Let's grab that.
Have some cover, yeah.
This is the earliest possible point at which you can see it. One sec.
All right, yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So now pull towards.
What am I doing? Like this?
You pull it as far as you need to.
Okay, yeah, I'm going. Yeah, like this.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I can see it now.
Beautiful.
Very nice. And then we're going to string these back just a tad so that I can hold my objective.
Okay.
With my
this
little...
poor little mortar squad. What did it ever do to you?
Well, it's annoying me. It's shooting me in the face hole, and I don't like it.
Okay.
I slept very late this morning since I had a Teams GT this last weekend. My team won, and I was the top scoring player. Damn!
Nice
Insane.
work.
Very well done. That is huge. Congratulations to you. That's better than I've ever done. So insane. Good job. Time to interview yourself. Yes, you might have to do that.
You can interview me anytime, by the way.
True.
I'll make myself
He's
available.
open. He's available, yeah.
I'm available. Happy to fly anywhere. You're paying.
Right, cool. So the other problem is I'm going to string these out actually just a tad, mainly because you could, I'm just going to move him back a little bit because, and keep on the same line, 36 away. Hold on, I need the range. I know the line.
Well, that's where they touch the base.
Yeah, cool. Just so that Rough Riders are less tempted.
Less scary?
To go down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might be in real trouble if that sentinel lives.
Yes.
It's not going to live. It's going to die.
Well, maybe. We'll see.
Oh, I'm very confident it will die.
You don't even know what my shooting's like.
I'm very confident it will die. I know how easily everything here dies.
All right.
Is that your turn?
I think so. I think that my Hive Tyrant is my only other piece that I would want near something. I think it's fine where it is, to be honest. It's giving me all my free strats and whatnot. I can't really see anything else. So yeah, I'm going to do some shooting now.
I might rapidly and grind.
Yeah, go for it.
Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. So I wanted to bring the Rough Riders over here
Yeah.
But now that you have those there,
Yeah, exactly.
bringing them here is awful.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But bringing them over here is not so bad.
Yeah, you can go down that way.
So long as I'm kind of on the other side of this.
Yeah.
Let me have a think. Because they're not tall. And 9 inches is that far. They can move 10 or 12. How much do they move? That's a big factor on this one, chat.
I'm just moving this guy also within 3
Rough Riders probably move 10 because they're not jetpacks or anything, but let me have a look.
Nice. When I get a singles GT win, I'll do it. Nice. Have you ever won a singles
12.
GT? I've won one, very small one. And I've also won one teams event, but I didn't really do very much for that, so.
So we really want to be behind
yeah.
this. So
Not sure which armies you collect to offer advice. I think Drakari was mentioned. For what? I just shown the wings in Discord. Everyone's talking about random stuff in the chat. I don't know what is going on. What is happening?
Yeah, this is tough now.
It's an interesting game now.
Yeah, it's really good.
We're getting spicy with it.
Ooh, I really want to bring these Rough Riders on now
Yeah.
so that they can actually do some work next turn. But you have screened very, very well.
Thank you.
I could put them here. And
Where the other Rough Riders are.
Yeah, where the other Rough Riders are, which doesn't really do much. The other thing is I put them over here. Then how many shots is this lad?
It is D6 plus 3 blast.
Ouch.
9 minus 3, 3.
Ugh, so it'll just, and what's it hitting on?
3s and lethals as well.
D6 plus blast. Ugh.
So it could be 11 shots if I rolled a 6. 3s, 2s, no saves, dead guys.
The whole thing dies.
Yeah, I could. If I roll max shots and I roll all my hits and no ones to earn, yeah, you'd lose all 10. Nice. Is the load for Jack? What? Lord. The Lord of what? The Lord of D? Huh? I'm so confused. Someone is tagging. What is going on? I don't even know, chat. Someone fill me in.
And the same here. He can just annihilate.
Oh, by the way,
here.
chat, I also totally forgot to mention, you know that we are not doing a Thursday stream in the evening this week?
Let me have a look
It's
at some
in
things.
the morning, which means it's going to be for all you American viewers if you're watching this as a VOD and you want to catch us live. We have a Saturday stream and a Thursday stream in the morning.
Want to just have a look at a few things.
Yeah, cool.
So come over here.
Do you want a stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could almost definitely come over here
and just
land
die.
and kill the exocrine, but you're going to stick your nose out, which means that exocrine over there is going to shoot you too. You might be able to get out of range though. My range is there, so no you legitimately cannot.
Yeah, this guy is the same shooting profile, isn't he?
Exactly the same.
Yeah, this is terrible. I do want to move next turn, so I think I will bring them in over here.
Okay.
So can you shoot over here?
Probably not. Yeah, I needed to come out just a little bit this turn, chat, because mainly Neil is going to try and get his stuff on the board, right? And it's going to be a little bit prepared.
I mean, is there any point me bringing them on now, given the situation?
Not really. You'd be spending a CP and then they kind of just sit there.
Yeah, but I know that I will get to move at least.
The threat of the Rough Riders is really them coming in from the board edge.
Yeah.
So if you bring them on now, because you have nothing else in reserve, I don't really care if something comes in, right? There's no Uppy Downy in your list, right?
Correct.
Are they in reserve, the other unit of 10?
Yeah, they're in reserve.
Okay, so I have to block them out, but there's no damage threat, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, they're not coming out here either.
No. Yeah, so I don't really need to worry about anything else as soon as they join the table, which kind of gives me free reign of the board.
So I could bring them out here, 6 inches, like that. And so long as I don't go past here,
Yeah.
I could do that. And then they can run, they can do their 12-inch move.
But the problem is you kind of just kill Hormigorns.
I know.
And then I just kill you.
All right, I'm just going to leave them off.
I think that's wise, honestly.
I'm just going to leave them off, let's keep the CP, see what happens.
It's wise as well because I want to show you something cool.
They're going to have to come back on. Actually, I disagree. I disagree this time. I think I do think I'm probably better off bringing them on now, because if I leave it till the next turn, they're never getting into combat probably. And I can come around here, put them in the middle.
Remember, even though you're going first, next turn is turn 3, and you can rapid ingress them at the end of turn 3.
Right.
So you can still rapid ingress them later if you save a CP. Sure. It just means that they will have to go in a board edge corner.
All right, we'll leave it.
So
we'll leave them off, see how we go.
All right, I'm ready to do my shoots.
Let's see if I got baited into that later on.
Jebaited. All right, let's do it.
Where is baited from?
I don't know.
Because I heard it in Magic the Gathering circles for like yonks, but I don't know actually where it's come.
Weird. Anyway, let's do some shooting. The first thing I want to shoot is the 2 Carnifexes into that guard squad in the middle.
Sure.
Do you want to pick them up?
No, I want you to roll it.
Do one,
I want to roll the other, and
I want to roll it. It's going to be cool. Do you know what these Carnifexes do?
Oh, no.
This is like one of my favorite units in all of 40k because it's so weird and absurd.
Okay, go.
So they get lethal hits from the Hive Tyrant nearby.
Yeah, go on.
And my adaptation is sustained hits against infantry.
Okay.
And they hit on 4s.
Okay.
But Old Mana gives them 4 rerolls to hit.
Okay.
And they have 2 arms each, so an arm and an arm, plus a bioplasma spewy thing, and then spine banks, which are only range 6, so I won't get them.
Go.
But 1 arm is 12 shots.
Okay.
So this is 48 shots.
Okay, do the first one first.
I'm so hyped. It's so cool.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
Do I want to go? Now this might be useful. What am I hitting on?
You're getting cover anyway.
Hitting no point going to ground. Go for nuts.
That's cover, which you're getting.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
So here we go. And these are AP nothing, and your dudes have a 5-up or 4-up?
Probably a 5.
If they're 5-up, you'll get 4-up saves.
Okay.
Jebaited is from a Twitch streamer named Jabailey, who did a Twitch emote. There you go.
All right, well, you
new.
learn something new. Yeah, there are 5-up saves.
So 4s for your saves as well.
Rerolling
so
everything.
This is 4s to hit rerolling.
And look at all these 6s on sustain.
So that would be...
You got 5. I'm 6 so far.
6 lethals and sustained. So,
And 1 more.
Yeah. And these miss. And then that's another lethal.
So you got...
So that's already 7 extra hits, and then I have to roll all of these as well.
Sure.
It's the sustained.
Oh, they're real infantry killers.
2s, yeah. Strength 6. That many saves plus the 7. So here, add that back in and add this, and that's 1 of them.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that some live.
They're so cool.
Spike! No, they're all dead. They're all dead.
And I've got another 24 shots. Plus the blast.
They're all dead.
Yeah. That's cool. All right. Nice. Okay. That's that done. Next, we're going to do pretty much those 2 guns are going to go over this way.
Yeah, sure.
So this is the Exocrine first, mainly because it gives reroll hits of 1 to the other one. So D3 plus 6, D6 plus 3 shots.
I'm fully expecting it to kill it.
So 3 shots plus 3 is 6, hitting on 3s. I do get lethal hits. Ooh!
1 hit.
That's not good. And then wounding here on that.
What's the save?
AP 3, and you're not getting cover from where I am. So
let me check. No, it'll go through.
3 damage.
Okay, 3 damage.
And then I have 2 shots from the other one. 3s to hit, lethals, rerolling hits of 1. 2s to wound, no save, D6 plus 6. So 3s, both hit. I need a single 2-up. Yeah, that's minimum 12, minimum 14. So kaboom. Nice. And then the other thing I'm doing is my sabotage here. My only other shooting, I'm going to not forget about it this turn.
This one?
Yes, I've got this as well, actually. Exocrine down here, he's going to shoot
this?
The little mine thing, heavy weapons team. D6 plus 3 shots. So 5 shots this time. 3s to hit. Okay. Is it infantry?
It will be, I think. I'll have
or
a
is
look.
it like a vehicle or something? I assume it's infantry.
I assume it's infantry. It's an
This
artillery
one miss,
team.
but...
It is infantry.
Sustained hit. Nice. Strength is 9.
Yeah, so probably 3.
What's the... Yeah, if you're T4, I get another one. But AP 3, you will get cover.
I am T7.
Cool. You do get cover though.
Okay.
What's it say normally?
3 up.
So this is 5 ups. Yeah, nice. Ooh, how many wounds do they have?
They have 10 wounds.
They are tankier than expected. Wow. All right, so it's on 4 left.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That was surprising. Okay, the only other thing I now
They're
have...
a weird little unit, aren't
It's so
they?
bizarre. Spore mine, I'm going to put it down here.
Okay.
That was my game plan, to get rid of the other thing, because I can't land it within 9, so I wanted to get rid of the sentinel, mainly so that I can land this thing here.
Sure.
And now it can land basically hidden on the bottom floor, ladies and gentlemen, right here. They're going to land here, mainly so I can block out more deep strike. That's the goal. Yeah. Ooh, there you go. Entrenched artillery team. Damn. Those things are tanky. 3 up armor, 10 wounds T7. What?
Yeah, they're actually on a bigger base.
Right.
They're like this isn't it.
Okay.
They're a big chunky thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's all my stuff. I get my Storm Hostile because I now hold the middle for 4 points. I get that up to 9, and then I will get Sabotage unless you kill this Maleceptor. Yeah.
I'm going to not bother with the Maleceptor. I think I need to just kill that thing.
Cool.
So I think bringing these things into line of sight of that is probably a good idea.
Yep.
And then we'll worry about that. Just might actually retreat just for this turn.
Nice.
And these are probably going to kill this Spore Mine. How am I going to deal with them? Well, I've got a bunch of shooting still left to go, so we might do that.
Interesting.
Let's see what I draw.
I'm going to flip it to you. We're going to go to turn 3. You're going to get an extra command point up to 5. I'm going to get an extra CP up to 4. Yeah.
I get
Turn 3. Let's do it.
Recover Assets,
Ooh.
which is...
that is doing actions in every section of the board. And surviving.
I hate that one. Area Denial, which
The
is
hardest one in the game.
kill the middle, right?
That is kill everything within the middle and have a unit within 3 of the middle.
Yeah, that's easy to do. We can move.
Yeah, you can.
So we'll give them move.
Nice.
And we'll advance.
Yeah, cool.
And then I can easily, I think, kill everything.
Josh says, all right, gamers, it's getting too late on this side of the Pacific, so have a good rest of your night. See you later. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Everyone go check out Joushy's channel, like, subscribe for all things Astra Militarum. Nice. Very cool. Nice. We made a friend.
Very good.
There you go.
All right. So I really want to kill those guys. Okay, let's see what the advance is on these guys.
Okay. He rolled a 4.
So 4 plus 6 plus 6 is 12. We are speedy boys.
Speedy boys.
Do I have to be wholly within?
You just need a single guy within 3. That's this white line here, not the outer line.
So I can move 12. So we're going to do the opposite of what you just did.
Nice.
And just screen this.
Right. Oh, and that thing has to take a battle shock test, but it doesn't really matter.
That guy can get there. And what we'll do is we're going to do what you did, basically.
Yep.
We'll out-OC you here now as well.
Yep. Steal the point away from me. Kind of nasty, but I expected it. The good news is, chat, that I'm still going to hold my primary, and the next turn, all I need is to hold 2, and there's no way that Neil can take this from me unless he artilleries me off the entire map, which I don't think he can.
Probably not.
But maybe he can, who knows? You never know.
Okay, so they've done... Look at this. It's like a little dancey thing that's happening. A dance of death.
Ooh! Your dudes versus my dudes.
All right, this guy's going to fall back, move.
This is literally like
move.
that meme from Umbrella Academy where they're passing each other in the car and they're looking at each other and they're like, what? You know, like your guardsmen running across the field to take the midboard, and my Hormagaunts are going like...
So this guy is going to give himself +1 to hit.
Looking at each other as we go
And this guy will give himself +1 to hit as well.
Okay.
So that's the other orders. And then they took move. So there's no other orders here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys. They're within 6. Actually, I'm not going to move them. I'm going to leave them there.
Okay.
Because they've got a clear line of sight and don't have to shoot indirect.
Correct. Strength 12, 3 damage as well. What the flip is that? I really expected to kill him.
All right.
Apparently not.
Now I've got that sorted out. What am I doing with killing these gaunts? That's another question.
Yep.
I'm going to kill the spore mines with hopefully with these things. There's only one spore mine or two spore mines?
There's one spore mine right here currently.
Okay, I don't really care about it.
Have you drawn no prisoners yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, because a wise idea is just to leave the spore mines till the very end.
Sure.
And then shoot one mortar team literally into each spore mine and just kill
I'm
it.
forgetting recover assets, but I'm going to discard recover assets. I really just like. Actually, how many CP do I have?
You could do it just over there and get 3 points. It's pretty easy. I need to
Oh,
kill
actually,
the
this
units.
unit can do it.
Yeah,
And then...
and survive.
Yeah, and those guys can probably survive as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to go over there.
All right, I'll do that.
Nice.
I'm probably one of...
3 points.
All right. What I'm
Currently,
gonna do
Neil, you
is
are leading me in the secondary game by 7 as
I'm
well.
going to move this guy here so he can see this one.
Okay.
Okay?
I like it.
I like it too.
I don't.
And...
Yes.
Where am I doing? What am I doing with the bikers? That's my question.
I think I need to go out and kill something in the next turn, but I'm scared of shooting anything because it's going to survive and then shoot me back and I'll be sad.
I don't really want to move this, but if I don't, I can't get this guy into combat. So that's a problem. So I'm probably going to have to move him after
Into
all.
combat.
Into shooting. Right, into shooting.
How can I drive them closer to hit them with my sword? Yeah.
Okay. Also, just want to see how far that is. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this guy. I'm going to move this guy so that he's in this terrain.
Yeah. How far does
Actually,
he move?
That's a good question.
And also,
Can I move
he's
him?
not a vehicle, right?
He's not a vehicle.
So he can go through walls.
He's not a vehicle.
Yeah.
And he moves
Yeah.
only 3.
So he can't go where
No,
he's
he
trying
can't
to
go
go
where he's
unless he
trying to go.
advances.
Uh,
Yay! Yeah, you stay where you are. You stay in direct line of sight of me so that if I don't die, I kill you in return. Yes.
that's annoying.
Yeah.
But you learn things, don't ya? You do learn the things.
Don't ya learn?
So am I going to lose out this guy's shooting this turn? It's probably the answer is yes. I don't like that at all. Considering my options, chat. I can poke this guy out and shoot that thing.
Okay.
And then I'd probably die in response.
No, you'll be fine.
I'll be fine. No, this doesn't kill that. That's the problem.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
If I'm rerolling ones, maybe I can do some good.
I think that your Lehman Russes are a little bit harder for me to kill, but also, I don't know, like my T-Fex is way harder for you to kill than most of your stuff. Although the Dawn's pretty much the same. The Dawn is the T-Fex, so.
It's
Who knows?
I'm very confused, chat, about how I want to play this.
Yeah, good. I'm glad that I could give you a perplexing game.
That's okay. All right.
You know?
I think I have to not do anything here. I'm going to move. Am I going to move this?
Isn't it fun to watch the ramblings?
I know.
of an
I'm
old
just
man?
like I'm so confused at this point. I kind of had like ideas, and
You
now
know,
I don't.
I get a lot of guests on stream that are very used to playing like competitive games, but they're not used to entertaining, and so they're not very verbal. They kind of just go like,
Whereas I will just talk.
and
the
Neil
entire
is just
time.
like normally
blah 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 blah.
the
blah,
complete opposite, just like spouting garbage all the time. But I've got him to think today.
You have got me to think
thinking.
today.
I feel like
think
we are
I'm
much
going
better
to-
than last week. We're doing well today. So
I
killing
really.
it.
Oh man, you have got me perplexed.
Perplexing.
I will confess that you have perplexed me.
Excellent.
I think what I will do is I'm going to save this guy and leave him here. He might end up dying. That's okay. These guys are going to move and they're just going to come onto this to clear way for the tank. The tank is going to
Filthy.
route itself around,
What are they doing to that point?
right? And this tank is going to go this way.
Oh, he's getting out.
Yeah.
He's going.
We're
He's
making
moving.
plans.
Yeah.
Instead of... actually, he can go here
Yeah.
so that he still can't be seen down this route,
Okay.
but he has options.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to do spend a strat here. I'll spend one here to give these guys +1 to hit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and what do I want to do with these guys? These guys can move 12.
Oh yeah. You can't advance and end a move within 6 inches of the spore mine.
Well, I can get to here.
So you can move all over.
How far away is this guy? He's ages, right?
Yeah, it's far.
He's way too far for me to charge, so I don't have to move this guy just yet. I could move these guys up here and then countercharge whatever you're doing.
Just be careful as well if you don't kill the Maliceptor. It has D6 plus 3 shots.
Oh, I'm sure it's horrifying.
10 minus 3, 3 damage, or 10 minus 2, 3.
Well,
it's very good at killing the bikers.
I'm going to come back so I can see. I'll do this.
Yeah.
So I can see that,
Yeah.
but I can't be seen this way.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. We just rotated the turret a little
Very
bit.
good. I'm just going to give myself those 3 points then.
You can have that. I'm not touching that thing.
Thank you, nice.
I think I will advance the Rough Riders.
Advance. 6.
Whoa.
Okay, now just let me check something for you.
Yeah.
Because the spore mine has its own...
No, I'm not going to use Spore Mine.
Yeah, okay. You can't end an advance within 6 of it. So you can't be
That's
anywhere
okay.
over here.
I'm not going that way.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to be going around this way,
cool.
18.
And you can't move through that. So
I
you
know
have to go
that,
around.
but see, like this
Yep, that's
gets
fine.
me to here.
Yep.
And this one gets me all the way. I can actually route around if I need to. All right. So
Very good. Okay, it's interesting. I see it. I don't know if I like it, but I see it. Will they be safe in the middle?
probably not.
The Rough Riders are really scary for me because they're actually really good at killing all my big monsters. So I'm going to have to be very careful about where I move. Yeah, okay. Magnets.
Magnets.
The magnetisms.
And then I can put the others behind the building so you can't see them, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And if I move
Move
this,
the rust of that. Yeah. move that.
I've got to think about where I'm moving the rust because I want the rust to be able to shoot some of these guys this turn, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to move the rust technically first, and then
move that.
and then
Yeah,
move
that's
that.
fine. I'm fine with that. Nice. What is up with you,
I
chat?
think I
Why
have
are
to
you so
come out
quiet
and
today?
I have to shoot either that or them.
Yeah. Just be aware, these things, if you shoot them, move d6 plus 2
Okay.
towards you. So if I rolled something really big, like, you
All
know,
right, we're going to commit. We're going to commit.
6.
We're going to commit a rust.
if I rolled a 6, then I would stop your area denial.
We're going to commit a rust.
Okay.
Right? I think this isn't really
Oh.
the go turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
I know.
Okay.
And
All right.
I want to see if I
I
have
see
moved
it.
an extra 2. No, I really can't get in range.
Okay.
Okay. You can see what's happening
I'm
here,
seeing it. I'm seeing
Alright.
it. I don't know if I'm believing it, but I'm seeing it.
Yeah. All right. And then the question is, do I really want to move this here or do I want to move it so it can see? I'm going to do the same thing with this dawn. So it'll go here so it can see the dawn.
Yep.
It can see that thing. Yeah. All right. We're doing a go turn after all.
All right.
All right. And,
They're going.
And what was my thing? Recover assets.
Doing an action outside your deployment
This
zone
here.
and surviving it.
Yeah, this one can do it.
Yeah.
I need 2, don't I?
You need 2 units. One in your deployment, one in outside your
Yeah,
deployment.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to throw it away for a CP. I
What?
want CP. Yeah.
It's so good though.
No, I want CP.
All right.
And I
You
want
already have 5. You know you have
Oh, that's-
5 command points.
Well, what am I doing it with then? This
Yeah.
and nothing else.
The command squad.
But I thought you said outside my deployment zone.
No, you need 1 in.
Oh, 1 in, 1 out.
One
Okay,
out.
yeah. All right. Don't command
And they
squad.
have to survive.
Okay. I hope this will survive.
Yeah, I don't think I can get over there.
Okay. So this, it can see that. This can see that.
Yeah.
This is now going to see that as well.
All right.
All right. And come around here and
Yeah,
see
give
it.
reroll hits of 1.
Reroll hits of 1.
Don't forget your orders as well.
Yeah. I've already given this plus 1 to hit.
So this has +1 from
And
what,
there's
itself?
no need to give... What?
Is that from itself?
Yeah, from itself. You
Yeah,
can do
okay.
that.
Well, technically this one's an order, right? So you could give it to this one.
Yeah, and this one could give it to
And
that
that
one.
could give it to this one.
Yeah,
So,
so we'll
this
do
has
that.
+1, that has +1.
Yeah.
Don't forget your ducks. Put them on your tanks, sir, so you can have +1 to hit.
Sure. Duck and duck.
Yeah.
And then these had move. Oh, it's all starting to go shenanigans. Okay, and so these guys will actually
Alright.
just be
Save
behind.
2 CP for the reinforcement.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Yeah, I know.
Forgot about that, huh?
Yeah, that's why we're collecting CP, lads. All right.
It's only once per game.
I know.
Just letting you know.
All right. So they're there. That's it.
Grenade and fields of fire. Ooh. I don't want fields of fire.
All right.
Thank you.
So that's there. These guys have to come in.
Okay.
They'll come in over here, 9 away from the spore mine.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Just as a screen as
Yep.
well. Do you
Nice.
want to just fix that for me?
Spore mine it up.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want them like behind the terrain? Like,
Yeah,
well, they
just-
have to be within 6 of the edge.
Yes.
So
just
do you
put-
want them like maybe down here?
Yeah, like down here. So
behind the
just
wall?
to make it really annoying to shoot,
Yep.
just like that.
Yeah, and they have to be, you know, you want them off the terrain so that they're behind it,
Yeah, something
like
like
that. And then up as far as they can get.
No, not as far as they can get. It's more like that.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ready?
Not quite. And so that's
No, kill me,
aimed,
please.
that's aimed, that's aimed, they're there, that's there.
Yep.
This is aimed, this won't get to aim, that doesn't have to move, that doesn't move, that doesn't move. I'm okay.
All right. Ready?
Okay. All right. Whew. Oh, Rough Riders. Rough Riders. Rough Riders.
Yeah, but do you want to leave them for a rapid? Because now that you've reacted, I will have to react to you, and it's going to be much harder for me to react to you knowing there's a rapid coming somewhere rather than putting them on the board now. I
Sure.
think, at least.
Okay.
But up to you.
Well, let's do it like that.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go.
Yeah.
I've got so many CP.
Louis says, okay, I'm back. Has Jackson lost or cheated yet?
Yes.
I've done one of them.
All right. I will shoot.
Okay.
First thing I'm going to shoot is the Scout Sentinel's going to put its flamer into those things.
Okay, just the flamer into them and that's it?
Just a flamer into them.
Okay.
And it will put its rocket launcher into...
The Hunter Killer Missile?
Hunter Killer Missile into that.
I will 5-up fill no pain for free.
Yeah.
Into the exocrine.
Flamer first, because that's the fun one. 2 hits. 2 wounds. So heavy flamer.
2 wounds at AP1.
Probably.
If it's AP1, I survive one. Ooh. Do I want to actually 5-up feel no pain this now that I think about it? It's 1 heavy missile. You're probably going to commit to the exocrine because it has more shots and the other one's really hard to kill. So, yeah, I guess so. Just in case that the Hunter Killer hits and then wounds and I'm sad.
Okay, it was
AP1.
-1. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. This guy's dead.
No cover.
Yeah.
Yay!
They're fucked. So,
It's kind of annoying, but we'll see how we keep going. What we'll do is we're going to shoot... the Hunter Killer Missile.
The Hunter Missile.
Only hitting on 4s, but rerolling 1s.
No. Oh.
Yay!
I assume 3s. I'm T11. AP3, but I get cover, 3-up saves, so 5s. No. Do I want to save this, reroll this one? This one's D6 plus 1. Do you have anything coming from over there that's more than
There's
D6
the
plus
Hunter
1?
Killer Missile, and then there's the multi-melters and all
The multi-melters are just D6.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just going to save it for now. I'll just take it. Roll your damage. It is... Ooh! Is that D6 plus
7.
1 or D6?
The Hunter Killers are usually +1.
Ouch.
No, it's just D6 on a thing.
Yeah, okay. So 5s. I passed 2, so I'm down to 10 left.
All right.
For us and all, Father. Hey, Jaden.
I will accept
Good
that.
to see you, buddy. I had the best game with Jaden over the weekend. It was great.
All right. We're going to do the obvious shooting first. All right, so this guy's going to shoot the big guns into that. And
So melters, battle cannon,
yes,
las cannon
yes,
over there, and then the other...
and
what else
one
is it?
Hunter Killer Missile,
Okay.
and then the heavy stubber into those little
Sounds good.
little boys. Okay.
Do the stubber first, and then you can fire the rest of the thing. That'd be
Yay! Stubber first. It's just rapid
Stub,
fire.
stub, 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 stub.
So it's got rapid fire. Hitting here on 3s.
Just plus 1 to hit.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Cool. Winning here. Oh, what's the toughness?
3.
So 3s.
Nice.
So 3.
Nice. And I do get cover against this because you can't see all of them.
Correct.
AP nothing.
AP nothing.
4s. Didn't matter anyway. 2
right.
die.
The 2 over there where you can't see them. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You have to take them.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, does that mean you're out of coherency now?
Yeah.
Good. Serves you right. Let's go.
What do you want to do first?
Well, we'll do the 100 killer missile because it's hilarious.
3s. Hits. 3s. Wounds. Oh. 5. Oh. Yeah, go ahead. D6. 1.
CP reroll that.
CP. 1. Yeah! 5 up. No. That's what I get.
All right, let's cannon.
So I'm taking 1 extra.
Nope.
Ooh.
We will overcharge the plasma cannons. Oh, it doesn't have melters, it's got plasma cannons.
Oh, right.
No, 2d3 shots.
2d3.
So 4 shots.
Yep.
Hitting here on 3s.
Okay, rerolling 1s, and that's a lethal.
That's true.
Rerolling 1s. Okay, nice. So, 1 was a lethal.
One was a lethal and toughness.
11.
So 5s. Ooh, okay, 2 at -3.
Passes 1.
So 2 damage.
Okay, 5 ups. Passes 1 of those. I've taken
Okay.
2 more.
Okay.
And do you overheat?
I will find out.
You're going to roll 2.
No.
Because there's another plasma. It takes
Yes, I
3
do.
damage. For
Ouch.
his for his tribulations.
Yeah.
If this was a Space Marine versus Tyranid match, the new update would have been perfect timing because Trigons are in Space Marine 2. Ooh.
They are.
They are now?
Yes, they
Cool.
just got added. All
Ooh.
right. I played it last night, in fact.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love it. Nice. I haven't played it enough, though. I've been playing other games. The battle cannon. 4 7 shots.
Okay.
Okay. This probably won't do much.
Alright.
Hitting here on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Ooh.
2 1s.
No lethals. Okay.
Okay. Wounding here on 5s.
Okay.
1 wound.
Alright.
-1. So minus
Is that
nothing.
because it's strength 10?
Yes.
I'm going to double, triple check I am T11. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm T10.
Ooh.
So 1 extra wound. It didn't
Okay,
matter for
2
everything
wounds.
else. 2 wounds.
-1. So that's
Pass 1.
it. So 3 damage.
Okay, 5 ups. Pass
2 more damage.
Okay, so I've taken 4 more. I'm just going to go double check how many wounds he's on left. He's on 6 left.
All right. I don't know if we're going to kill him. Let's chat.
All right,
That's that.
That's everything.
him.
Yeah.
All right. So he'll
You just have the Rogel Dawn.
The Rogel Dawn's going to do exactly the same.
All right.
No 100 killer missile, I think, on a Rogel Dawn, but I'll double check.
And if it matters, he's outside 24. So it's only guns that are longer than 24.
Sure. I'll look at the Royal Dawn. So you'll do the oppressor cannon into
Okay,
you,
that's
the
one thing.
pulverizer cannon into you.
Okay.
The multi-melters will go into the little boys,
Yeah, sure.
and the heavy stubbers will go into the little boys as well.
Okay,
There's a
and-
lot of heavy stubbers.
Yeah, anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay, so 2 guns.
Yeah, only 2.
All right.
Let's see how we go.
What are you doing first?
We will do. Actually, I'll do the coaxial autocannon into it as well.
So 3 guns.
It's 3 guns. Okay, we'll do the coax autocannon first. Hitting here on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, oppressor cannon. D6 plus 3, so 8 shots.
Okay.
This might do it.
All right.
This might get there.
All right.
3s, rerolling 1s.
And lethals.
And lethal, so 2 lethals.
Yeah, and that one misses too. We're on the 1s. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, strength.
12.
3s.
So 3s to wound.
Whoa!
So 2 wounds so
AP
far.
and damage.
AP minus 2, 3 damage.
AP2 goes to AP1, so 4 ups. 3
3
damage.
damage.
What else do you have coming at me?
Pulverizer cannon,
Yeah, what's that
which
thing
is
do?
3. It's D6, 9, 3, 3.
Okay, I will leave it for now. 5 up, feel no pain. Passes 2 of those, so I'm on 5 left.
Yeah, we're not getting there today. 5 attacks.
We're going to be able to shoot back, chat. Come on.
They all hit.
Nice.
5 to wound. Only 1?
But yeah.
No, it's minus 3.
Cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Wow. All right. So
Didn't you have 3 guns? Oh, the other one rolled 2 twos to
yeah,
hit.
yeah.
All right. Now into the little boys.
Multi-melters. Both hit.
Wait, does it have 1 or 2
Oh, it's got 2
So
multi-melters.
4 shots.
That's reroll 1.
And no lethals here because I'm not a vehicle.
I know, but 2's the wound. So 4 on those guys at minus 4.
Okay, they did.
Okay, and how far away are they from this? They're not in rapid fire range. So 3 more shots. They all hit. They all wound at no AP.
Neil, did you see that there's a new drop pod which looks worse than the original drop pod?
Nice.
Yeah. Do you know what they did to the new drop
Yeah,
pod?
they've forced the doors open and put like a base on it.
Yeah. So you
Dumb.
can't close it and it looks exactly the same as what I did before.
Awful.
Why would anyone buy that?
Anyway, keep going.
What was that?
Keep
what do you-
going.
what?
3 saves onto them, no AP.
Ooh, 4s.
3 more die.
That's very annoying. I wanted them to survive because then I can heal them D3+3 models. That's the only thing that can see them now, right?
Probably.
Oh no, you've got mortars. They're dead. I don't care about that.
Okay.
They're dead. All right. I'll take my Neuraloid back.
All right. Well, that's a very dead Dawn or a very dead Rogel next turn. So we'll
I
see
don't know
what
about
happens.
that.
We're going to not kill this one now.
You might. I don't know. This one doesn't have feel no pain.
All right. We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Rogel Dawn will do everything into it.
Yeah.
We don't get multi-melters, but we get everything else. Heavy stabbers. All hit.
Okay.
6s to wound. 1 wound, no AP.
He's fine.
All right. Autocannon. 2 hits.
Okay.
5s to wound though. 1 wound. -1.
Good.
It's fine. Oppressor cannon. Number of shots. 1. Ooh. That's out. That's not a reroll because we don't get reroll ones.
but 3s to hit. Yeah.
And then 3s to wound. Yes, 2 wounds. -2 now.
Takes 1.
3 damage.
All right. Down to
All right.
11 left.
Pulverizer cannon.
Yeah.
5 shots.
Okay.
All hit
Okay.
again. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to lethal hits, but oh well.
I didn't see that one, but I have.
So 3 more at -3.
Is that one strength 10?
It's strength 9.
Oh, okay.
So it's 9 damage.
Okay. What else have you got coming?
I've got this, and that hasn't fired yet either.
Oh, God. I'm on 2 left. That's not good. That was bad rolls there, bad saves. Okay. What else you got?
This thing's going to go into it.
Yeah, hitting on +1 to hit.
+1. Actually, I'm
And
going to spend a
direct.
CP to give it +1 to hit.
Before you do that, roll a battle shock
Oh.
because you needed to anyway. So now you can't.
No, I can because actually I do have to. Wait, let me just check what I target.
Battle shock.
Yeah, I can't. It'll be hitting on 4s.
There you go. Well, it hits on 5 space +1 to hit, right?
Yes.
So, okay, 4s.
Okay, so number of shots. 2. Can do it.
No, it cannot.
can't. Ooh.
I'm on 2 left.
And this can't reach it, so that's all that she wrote. This thing will maybe try and plink off from that one.
Okay.
Number of shots. 6. Hitting her on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is this, you shooting the one over there?
Yeah.
The one on 5 wounds?
Yeah.
Not this one?
I can't reach that one.
Oh
48.
yeah, because it's 48. Why? That's pretty good.
Can I reach it?
No, 48 is to here.
Yeah.
Oh, Neil is playing an honest game here. He's doing it.
Well, these all hit though.
Nice. 5 to hit.
5's to wound, unfortunately. 2 wounds.
AP.
Oh, it's 2.
3 or 2?
I think it's 2.
If it's 2, I pass 1.
Actually, it might be 3. One sec. Ooh, oh, I'm getting excited.
I
all
could
of a
be
sudden.
dead.
All of a sudden.
I could be dead.
Artillery team is -2.
Yes, I pass 1.
All right, so 3 damage.
All right. And takes them all. He's down to 2 left.
All right.
You got both my exocrines to 2 wounds, Neil.
All right. I have not fired these mortars. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay. Maybe shoot the one that doesn't have feel no pain.
I think.
What's the range on a mortar though? 48?
48.
Yeah, they're all in.
Yeah, they're both in.
Yeah.
So we'll do this squad first.
All right, 3d6 shots.
3d6 shots. I mean, why not? I'll be hitting on
5s. When you're on 6s, I get 3
Yeah, I
ups.
know. It's awful.
On average, it's 10.5 shots. You hit 3, you wound 1, and I pass
save it. Yeah, I know.
And then if that happens twice, I'd have to fail both saves to die. And I still have a CP reroll. So, okay, that's below average.
So 7, 8.
Yeah, close. This is very close. I'm happy that my exocrines lived, but oh god, this has been, brutal. They're going to be -1 to hit, shooting back at least. So,
No. We'll do the other one. Actually, we won't even bother just putting. Oh no, we'll do it. Who knows? If any amount of shots is going to do it, it's this amount of shots.
Jesus.
So
That's a lot.
6.
They're nearly the max shots. Yeah,
6.
12, 4, 16 shots. Crazy. All right. 5s. That's a decent amount.
Pity the lethals
Don't work, yeah.
don't work here.
And then 6s.
We still got to get 6 and pass. And
You need at least 2 6s.
1 6.
Okay, 3. Hey!
He's on 1.
I'm on 1 win, Neil.
Wow. All right, these guys, how far away are you? You're more than 24, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
more than
you are. Bugger.
Yeah, shooting.
All right.
Woohoo!
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You got that down to 1 and that down to 2. Which
You
is
drop bring it down in the next turn, it'd be amazing, right?
Super annoying.
Yeah.
Super annoying.
Very nice.
Your turn. So I will get area denial.
Yeah,
I'm
and you're
throwing
gonna-
away recover.
No, you're
I'm
doing
doing
it.
recover.
Yeah,
so
you'll get
that's-
3 points for that. You'll get 5 points for the other one up to 24.
Yeah.
You also got 10 primary this turn, and I forgot about that. Nice. And I will go up to 10, 20 primary in my turn as well.
Nice.
We'll both gain a CP.
Great.
We're going to go up to 5 each.
Yay.
Nice. Secondaries. My sabotage is completed. You're leading this game by 12 points, Neil.
Well, this is where you get to strike back.
Flipped to me. Nice. Let's see what
Just
happens.
not bring it down.
Bring it down. Whoa. Mark for death.
This tank,
Yeah, they're not going to get
this tank, and this unit.
Defense stronghold, that I can do. That's not that
Do you want
hard.
to throw mark and get something else?
Yes, I will. And I get cleanse. That's also not so bad. I think I can do that.
Yeah. What's that?
It's doing actions on the objectives in Nomads. So I can do it here. I can do it in the midboard if I can get something to move on to it, which I think I can with like gargoyles, for example. So we'll just probably mess around with that.
Sure.
But yeah, cleansing. The great cleansing shall begin. All right, this turn, chat. Ideally, I don't know if I even want to stay down this line because you'll just shoot me to death. Ideally, I want to kill all the Rough Riders in the middle, and I want to kill that tank, and I want to kill that Sentinel. And then if I can kill the Rogaldorn, that'd be amazing, but I highly, highly doubt I'm going to kill it because it has that
It does have the blank,
blank damage, which is pretty big. But I'm really gonna move out into the middle of the board this
Makes
time.
sense.
And hope that I can live. But I got to be
These
careful.
guys should be blocking.
Yeah,
this.
they're pretty blocked. I think I can still get some lines of sight on them, but it's going to be hard. The only problem is I have to keep my backfield relatively safe, and also I can't go too ham because if I do, then Rough Riders will rapid ingress this turn, which they will.
Yes, they will.
And I will die. So yeah, I'm going to have to block out that corner of the board. And I can't do it with a Spore Mine because that's in the shooting phase. So we'll see what we do. I do have to take some Battle Shock tests. This thing, it has no synapse because there's nothing near it. So it fails. I think it's leadership 8. Yeah, because it's not...
Yeah, because they're 8 base, aren't they?
Yeah, fail. So that's failed.
Okay.
Battle Shock over here. Nice. The gaunts are fine. Everything else is fine to go, except for that exocrine, but he's within synapse. So he's fine.
On 8, yes.
Yeah, a 10. Nice.
A 10, yeah.
Okay, so defend and cleanse. Let's do it. We're gonna really run the gauntlet this turn. And I got to see where I can even move to. These, if they don't move, will get +1 to hit. So I might have to try that, to be honest. And then just sit in the middle. But I really am going to have to get a bit crazy here Is this within 17? No. So I can't flame this with my pyrovore. Yeah, and I'm going to have to try and kill this too. Oh boy, this is going to be something. I think we're going to advance this unit first. The zoanthropes, they fly. So
Can they shoot in advance?
Anything can shoot in advance if it ends within 9 of him in the shooting phase.
Okay.
So his plan is just to get within 9 inches of everything so that everything can advance and shoot.
Okay.
That's the game plan.
Go for it.
So advance. 2. Okay, so they can move, I think 6 base plus 2 is 8. So 8 is not so bad. The back one can get over this wall here, but are they infantry? I wonder if they can go through the wall. I think that they might be infantry, and the big one, the Neuro Tyrant, is a monster. So I think they might be able to go through the wall. I'm going to have to check. Zoanthropes are infantry with fly. So they are definitely going to go through the wall here. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. So this one's going to move to here. I think that I lose this unit in the next turn. But at the same time, this turn they're going to do a lot of blasting.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll move them just down to like over here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy will get to here. I'll move my little wound tracker.
Mm-hmm.
I think his tentacle is just going to go to here so I can see the middle because he's got a flamer. And we'll move this one here, and then we'll probably just sit here.
You got a
18-inch range.
Yep. Okay.
So as long as I can see that, yep. Very good.
Yep.
Nice. And then that means that he can go way up out in the open here. So we'll probably advance this unit of Carnifexes. I don't really care about charge in the middle. So roll me a big advance. Okay, so they can move 11. So this one will go over here, like there. Nice. And
bye-bye, my little boys.
yeah. We're going to just move up over this way, over yonder. And we'll move Old One-Eye to the middle here too.
Sure.
Like that. And then we're going to advance that Hive Tyrant and see how far he can get to. He moves 9 plus 2, so he can move 11. All right, so basically he's just going to come out around this way, over here, and get to like the tip of that, just here. Mm-hmm. He might even just end like over here actually. Just wholly with a 9 of these. I'm not going to be able to. Sorry, just within 9.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 of the this thing as well for lethals. So this won't get lethals, but that's okay.
Are you sure he's within 9 of the one that's all the way over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure. Also just sit wholly within this terrain. Yep.
Okay.
So that, and these have the bug, and I don't really need anything else to have a bug. I may as well give the bug to this Pyrovore right here, who will advance and shoot as well. There's actually no point in advancing and shooting him because I might need him to charge something. So we'll just bring him out. He only moves 5, so he's quite slow. And he'll just go up over here. He can have a neuroload too. Nice. Just do some flaming, some flamagings. Very good. And then we're going to advance this thing here because it can now advance and shoot near the Hive Tyrant. So it's going to move 11, and it's going to move all the way over to like down here, something like that. Where is 18 of these? Here. Ooh. So I think that these escaped me, which sucks.
Yay!
Yeah, because I don't think I can get within 11. What did I roll? A 2? A 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, 11. It's not that far. So it can only go to like there. So yeah, they will escape me this turn.
I'll take it.
That's a-okay.
You know what I completely forgot? Reroll a wounded damage and everything from this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hitting a wounded. I said that at the beginning too. I have just gargoyles and the gaunts to come in. I need to do cleanse in the middle as well. So the gargoyles are probably going to come down there, shoot something, and then scoot away. And that means that we need to land something. I think these are going to move that way. Advance. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Before I do that, they're just going to move and cleanse. I just realized I have to cleanse with them. So they're just going to move 10, mainly just to go over here to block out the zone. Because if I don't block out my zone, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm going to go down here, and down here, and down, we'll have to go here. Like this, 2 at the end, 2 within 2. And then this guy's going to move. And I think probably what we'll do is just move him 8. I think he's going to go to here. Mainly just so that I can sit on this side of them. I'm definitely going to die next turn. I'm on 1 wound. So I'm going to die to the indirect anyway, so I may as well get my shooting done. And then this spore mine, it's going to move. I don't think a spore mine can advance, but maybe it can. It moves 4.
I don't think it will be able to advance.
It doesn't say it can't advance.
Oh, it's got a move characteristic. Advance it.
So 1.
5.
Nice. So it's just going to basically move to over here.
When does it detonate?
When I end a phase or something, each time this unit or an enemy unit ends a move, for each model in this unit that is within 3 inches.
Okay, got to be within 3. Okay.
So I'm not going to blow up just yet. So I'm just going to leave it there to screen out my zone and be annoying. And then the last thing I really need to do is land my other 2 units. So I'm going to land the gaunts, the little termagaunts down here. They have to come in from the board edge. So they're going to land 9 away from this guy and wholly within 6 of the board edge, mainly to be a nice little screen against anything that's going to come and eat me. I don't want to die. Thank you. And then we're going to land the gargoyles as well. And the gargoyles are going to land like down here somewhere.
You've got to be 9 away from the bikes as well.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a distance.
Oh, actually, I don't think I can cleanse with these because this guy's in the way.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a bummer. So I can cleanse with them, but I can't cleanse with these. So that's annoying.
You can cleanse with one of these guys.
Yeah. No, I can't because they're advanced.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to bring these elsewhere. I think probably what I'll do is, just in case you indirect the spore mine launcher, the biobore, to death, I'll land these back here.
Okay.
Because then I can hold my home objective. Right? Just in case.
Well, I will have to, I have to rapidly and dry, otherwise they explode.
100%.
So I'll be doing that. Question is where?
No cleanse for me.
I think I will be doing it down here, and even though, and I'm going to do it in the hope that you can't see. So it's like this.
Yeah, cool.
6 inches.
Nice, yep.
Which isn't great. It isn't great, chat, but it's better than having them just auto-detonate.
Yeah, 100%. This thing cannot see pretty much anything. It can see the troops here. I can shoot them.
Yeah.
And I'm outside range of them, just. I needed a bigger advance. And this thing is within range. Perhaps I should have just rerolled an advance here, but yeah, we'll see if it hurts me. Okay.
Go.
Yeah, it's time to do some shooting. So,
how far away is that from the Royal Dawn, by the way?
oh, yes. Why, for Overwatch reasons?
Yeah, for Overwatch.
Yeah.
What's the range?
I suppose I should end it outside, what, 24?
Yeah, if you want to be 24, you've got to be
24 is
back.
pretty big, right?
Yeah. 24 is very long. I should have declared it,
Yes.
but I didn't really think about it.
I should have thought about it too. Tell you what, if I go like this, and then like this, and then like this.
You're just
and
going to
then
take
like
yourself
this,
out of Overwatch range?
And then, yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just go like back here and just have the tip of my tail seeing that way so that he can still see over there. And we'll have a good time.
Can I Overwatch? I won't Overwatch anymore.
You can Overwatch what, with a Sentinel?
With a Sentinel?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Yeah, I think it's probably worth.
It's D6 shots, isn't it?
Yeah, D6 shots.
For a CP, is it worth?
How many CP do I have?
5.
I'm not really spending it on that much more. I mean, I'll probably get something smoked this turn. I want to bring back the Rough Riders if you kill them.
Yep.
All right, just let it go. No Overwatch.
Let it go. Okay. Sounds good. I think what we're going to do first, yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting.
I love it when a board looks like this.
Oh yeah, this is a crazy turn. This is going to be a crazy turn. Okay, so the interesting one I want to do, because this thing can actually see this tank to give rerolls, and it's within 36, and it can also see these as well. And I kind of want to shoot these so I can get blast, but I kind of want to shoot both of these into the bikes just to
48 shots.
just to melt them. So I think probably I'm going to shoot the Carnifexes first.
Okay.
See how I go. I don't get sustained against them because they're mounted. And they're not
It's still
infantry.
48 shots.
It's still 48 shots, and I still get lethals, which is good too, but pretty dang sure that I only get it against infantry and swarm. Yeah.
They
All right, so here we go.
mounted regiment. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that. Just blast as many as I can.
Okay.
So one.
This is what we saved 2 CP for, so that's fine.
Well, here. I got another here. And here. This is half.
If you just kill half, I'm just going to pick them all up.
Hi, Eddie. Good to see you, by the way. That's a very culty-looking Astra model in the thumbnail, Jackson. Very sus. No.
No, they're proper humans.
Proper humans.
They're with all the human features.
Yeah. Hi, Eddie. Eddie, can you also, what is the exact name of your YouTube channel? You can't, I don't think you can link anything in chat, but Eddie recently started his own YouTube channel,
cool.
and it actually looks incredible. His setup is unreal. I'm very jealous.
Okay, go.
So, yeah.
So
definitely go check it out.
sustain.
Like and subscribe.
Do you re-roll everything?
Yes.
Wow.
Because of Old One Eye.
Okay.
And these are lethals.
They're still lethal.
Still lethal. So
But
you can
no
take
sustain.
those. No sustains.
Okay. The rest have to wound.
The rest have to wound, except for all of these lethals.
Toughness 4.
Here you are, lethals. T4, strength 6, so 3s. So those so far.
Okay, AP.
0.
Okay. So our save is 4 up.
So 3 ups because cover.
Yay! So 1 dies, 2 die, 3 die.
And a half.
And half.
Wait, are they 4 up save base?
4 up save.
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah.
So 3 dice.
3 will die.
Okay, cool. And then the other half, give me those dice back. There you get 4s. Okay, you can pick out the lethals as you see fit, sir.
1 lethal.
Yeah, and the rest. Okay, that's a cocked dice. Yeah,
2
good.
more lethal.
These miss, very good. And then 3s to wound. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, all of those. Plus the lethals. Thanks, Jackson, you legend. Us barn boys sticking together. The barn boys.
So
Yeah.
another one dies, and so 5.5.
5.5. I still have some more shots too. They have bioplasma as well. The bioplasma is, this one I don't know exactly as well. 12, hold on 1 second. Yes, within range. So this will be, how many shots is this? D3 shots each blast. So it's 2d3 each, like 2d3 plus
Blast.
2 each. So 2d3 plus 4. So that is 2, 4, plus 4 is 8.
8.
Okay. These are hitting on 4s. Lethals.
So 2 lethals.
Rolls. Okay. And then these are wounding here, strength 7, so 3s to wound. These are at AP 2, so 5 at AP 2, so 5 ups.
And how much damage are these?
1. All 1 damage. So
Okay.
kill another 1, 2 and a half, which
so
is
5.5, 7.5.
7, 8
No, there were 5.
and a half.
No, there were 5.5.
Yeah.
So
6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So there's 2 left.
Yes, and I'll put them behind this wall so you can no longer shoot them.
100%. That's a good
Actually,
shooting phase.
All right. If I leave those 2 there, I'm still in combat. You still can't shoot them.
Yeah,
with
this
right?
thing might be able to see downwind, but that's about it.
I think you shouldn't be able. Just tell me if that thing can possibly see this.
It can see that guy, yes.
All right, well, then I'll leave the 2 back here.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. It can still see them as well, but I don't even know if I would want to shoot them now because then you'll just respawn them.
All right, well, if that case, I'm going to keep them here. If they can see him either way, if they can see him either way, fair enough.
All right, nice. Sounds good. Okay, so the next thing I think we're going to shoot is this Pyrovore. Actually, and it does have better range on stuff. I think we're going to shoot the Exocrine here. It's going to be -1 to hit because it's degraded. It's going to shoot the
I don't need to smoke at this point because it doesn't
rust,
matter.
and you get cover
Wait,
anyway.
if I smoke, does that mean it's an extra? No. Okay.
So D3 plus 6 shots. Okay, so 4 plus 3 is 7 shots. Hitting here on 4s. 6s are lethals because they're a vehicle.
1 lethal.
Oh, actually, no. Not lethal because I took the sustained enhancement. He's too far from the Hive Tyrant. Okay. So these hit.
Fail or
That's
miss.
it. Strength 9, so 5s. 1. At AP 3,
Which
you
goes
do
to
get
AP
cover.
2.
So 4 up.
4 up.
Yep.
That's fine.
Cool. All right, but I do get reroll hits of 1 over there now.
Okay.
So now I think probably what we'll do is we're going to shoot the this unit here, the zoanthropes.
Yep.
We're going to put the flamer into these guys, and then the zoanthropes will go into this.
All right, now I will smoke him.
Smoked. So -1 to hit and cover as well. I kind of expected that. But we'll see what happens. Zoanthropes. There's 5 of them because you killed 1.
Yeah.
These are normally hitting on 3s. +1 to hit from the Neurotyrant, -1 to hit, so 3s. They get lethal hits innate, but they get lethal hits from the Hive Tyrant anyway. So, and rerolling hits of 1 from the Exocrine. So 3s, nice, 1 lethal. Strength 12, so 3s to wound. That is, I wish I had wounds of thing. Cool.
AP?
3.
Goes
so
to 2.
4
so
ups.
4. So 1, wait, what else do you have?
This is D6 +1 damage. I have the big boy shooting as well.
Yeah, I guess so. What's the AP on the big boy?
4.
Well, he goes straight through, doesn't he?
You'll get 6 ups. No, you'll get 5 ups because cover.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
How much damage is this?
D6 +1.
All right, let's just see how we go.
D6 +1.
5.
5 damage.
All right, he's on 5.
All right, and then the flamer going into the middle. 8 flames.
Okay.
This will be wounding here on 3s. AP 1. That's a good dice. Okay, so 5 at AP 1, ignoring cover. So 6 ups in the middle. Blah, 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 blah.
So 3.
Wow, only 3.
Die.
Okay.
I'll take.
We'll shoot the Pyrovore into that now. D6 +3 shots. Only 4 shots. Through 2s to wound. 4 more at AP 1, ignoring cover. 4 6 ups. Blah. Oh God, man, they are surviving. All right. Sounds good. This thing has nothing else to shoot except for the middle now. So D6 +3 shots plus blast. So 2 + 3 is 5 + 1 is 6 for blast. Hitting here on 3s. Okay, and lethal and sustained. So that is that and 1 extra. And then 2s. So that's 4 die instantly.
Now, what else do you have to shoot?
I think that's it.
Can anything charge him?
This can. Yeah, cool. All right. So the only other thing I have to shoot are these 2 boys here. We're going to put this guy into this.
Okay.
And I do have the Hive Tyrant here as well, actually. Yeah, the Hive Tyrant, I suppose, I could shoot the Mortar Team over there. So we'll shoot the big boy into that. Hitting here on 3s, rerolling 1s, lethals. I get 3s to hit normally, but +1 to hit, -1 because I'm heavy. Rerolling 1s, Exocrine. It's not good. 3s, AP 4, so 5 up, or die. Or die.
CP reroll. This is what we're saving it for.
Nope. Yeah, die.
Doesn't explode.
Yeah. No. All right, good job. Okay, so now what I can do is I'm going to shoot that Exocrine. I'm just going to ignore that Dawn because it's going to, reject all of the damage anyway. I'm going to shoot the Sentinel.
Sure.
So D6 +3 shots, no rerolls but lethal hits. So 6 shots, hitting on -1 but +1, so 3s. Lethal hits, no lethal hits. He's too far from the Hive Tyrant. 3s to wound though. AP 3.
He might just die.
5s.
He's dead.
6 damage. How many wounds he got?
5, I think.
I think they have 7.
I think
T7,
they've got
7 wounds.
I think they're 5, but I'll have a look.
I think you're on 1.
7 wounds. He's on 1.
Termagants. Go! Oh my God, I wish I had lethal hits. Look at that. These miss, but rerolling hits of 1 because Exocrine, okay? And then strength 5.
So 5s.
That's 3 at AP 1. You're not going to get cover here because you're not wholly on the terrain. So 3 4-ups. We got him! Yeah.
Does he blow up?
All right. Good job. Okay. So the last bit of shooting is this Hive Tyrant. He's just going to, I think, shoot into these guys.
Fine.
Yeah, because why not? D3 shots.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Where is he shooting?
Oh, yeah. This guy.
Yeah, yep, okay.
Yeah. D3 shots. Huh! 1.
Right.
Hitting on a 2, I think it is. Hits. 2s. Okay.
I'll accept that as a...
Wounds. AP like 3 or something like that.
Throwing the dice away. Okay,
Cool.
goes through.
I think it's D3 damage. Or
Okay.
maybe it's 3 damage.
Roll
I think
it.
it's 3 damage,
If
actually.
it's 3, I pick one up. If it's D3, you roll.
Pick it up. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Hive Tyrant is... Oh, God. Where did he go?
I picked it up.
Thanks.
It's fine.
It's 3 damage.
Okay.
Sure. That's all she
wrote.
wrote. I have... Actually, the indirect from the Spore Mine launcher could be fun. Yeah. What do I want to do? Do I want to land a Spore Mine like over here? There's nothing else to come in from reserves. So I don't really care about landing a Spore Mine here at all. Everything else is doing its business. Yeah, I think I might just shoot that guy.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I could make a charge on him with the Pyrovore, which would be fun.
Yeah, you got to come around.
And I need my base to fit, so it's pretty big.
It's a pretty big charge. I'd say 9.
I'm going to shoot him with the Spore Mine launcher, and if he dies, he dies, and if he doesn't die, memes. We'll see what happens. So D3 shots, 2 4s, sustained, and I think 2 wins. I think at AP 1, but you get cover. Kill him.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. That's that. Sounds great. That's my turn. I will get a defend for 3, which you can no longer stop really, and a cleanse for 2 points over here, thanks to the Hormagaunts.
Okay.
So that will be 5 points, putting me up to
Hormagaunts.
17. I will gain a CP up to 6 command points. As we go into turn 4, I am losing this game by 7 points at the moment, Neil.
All right. Well, I think you have done very well that turn.
Thank
so
you. Yeah.
We'll see how we go.
I killed a Russ,
Which is very important.
but you still have 2 Rogel Dawns.
All right. I get Storm Hostile and Overwhelming Force. What's Overwhelming Force? Take
Kill
the middle.
units on objectives, which is
okay.
this Exocrine
Yes.
and the Carnifexes, the Gargoyles,
Yes, yeah, all right.
that thing, these things.
We can do
And Stormers take pretty much the middle. Yeah.
Which is much harder.
That is much harder. Storm Hostile, yes. And remember, if you shoot the Carnifex brick,
They can move.
they move d6 plus 2. And Old One Eye is pretty lethal in combat. 6 attacks, rerolling all hits, d6 plus 1 damage. Strength
How many
14.
wounds on one of those things?
They are T9, 8 wounds with a 2-up save.
Okay.
And 5 up feel no pain if I need it. They're pretty rough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's see how we go. And do they move every single time or just one instance?
Just one
All right.
instance.
I'm going to give the Rough Riders move, I think.
Yep. Oh, and before you do orders, actually, one more thing. Storm and Overwhelming.
I'm going to discard Storm for a different... I want to Bring It Down or something like that.
Okay.
So I'll stay on whatever it is, 5 CP or 4 CP or whatever.
You're going to go back to 4.
And we get Sabotage.
So Overwhelming and now Sabotage, that's do an action in a terrain feature wholly outside your deployment zone and survive.
Yeah, we can maybe do that. Maybe
3
not.
points in no man's, 6 points in my deployment zone.
Sure.
The last thing that we need to do before you do all your orders is battle shocks, please.
Okay.
Everything on the board.
Everything on the board!
Everything!
Do I take wounds?
No, but
Right.
it's all at -1 because my Neurotyrant's alive.
Okay.
So
No, it's not all at -1 because I have an upgrade on this stupid thing.
okay. What does that do?
And let me see.
Is this like a control rod or something?
It's
You're
something.
going to control me with your rod?
no.
Hi, Chris. Good to see you.
It's still at -1. All right.
The guard squad here. Fail. The Rogel, pass, very well. That thing, fail, still battle shocked. Mortar team, pass, your primary has been secured. That squad is a battle shocked. Yeah, that, yeah, fine.
Pass.
Tech priest here as well. Tech priest, fails. Yeah, mortar team, fails. Here, have a coin. This team here as well.
No, no, we haven't done them.
Yeah. Fails. Here you go. Have a team. The middle fails. Yeah. Big tank
Fails.
fails. All right.
Oh, actually, no, he's on the commander.
Yeah. Rough Riders fail. And the important one?
I can't auto pass him.
No, you cannot. Fails.
Oh,
No
wow.
primary. Yeah.
No, I get 5.
Yeah, but no primary over here. Fail, 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 fail.
That's annoying. Everything failed. Like
No,
two things passed.
This rogue will pass on a 12, everything else failed.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yes. All right, so nothing can do an action for sabotage if it's battle shocked. So sabotage is going to be pretty much impossible. Yeah.
All right. We're going to move this and take some mortal wounds.
And Neil is only on 25 primary, which means that I am ever so close to clawing my way back into this game.
Yeah, well, you can burn an objectives at the end of
I
the
know.
movement, right?
Yeah, I've got
Can
it.
they burn an objective?
It's an action. You can't do it when you're battle shocked. And also,
brutal.
if you bring the bikes out to charge me and I overwatch you, you can't bring them back because they're battle shocked.
This is true.
Yes, so just be aware. And I know someone's going to have a comment about that because on the strat it says, pick a unit that has been destroyed, you bring it back from the dead pile, and they're not battle shocked when they're destroyed because they leave the table. Wrong. Nothing in the rules says that they are not battle shocked anymore when they're off the table. They're still technically battle shocked, so you can't use it.
All right, that was brutal. That changes a lot of my plans.
Yes.
That might have won you the game.
I know, Shadow in the Warp. It's quite good.
Right.
I mean, I'm lurking since the start. Oh, hi, Steiner. Good of you to show up, you lurker. Congrats on your new job. But only had time now because work. Oh, so busy, new work. Ooh. But I'm really happy to see Neil back in the saddle. I missed you, dude.
Thank you.
What the heck is happening here? You compliment Neil, but not me? Jackson started to act differently without you here. Push him down back to his hole.
Okay.
Neil, I think what he's trying to say is when you weren't here, I was acting up.
Oh. Well, I would imagine that while I wasn't around, you were just like a horrible, horrible thing. All right.
Louis says, please don't mention pushing down holes right after control me with your rod line. Yeah, sounds good.
14 gets me within a very long charge.
I'm going to stop messing around and go back to focusing because this game is still very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which just makes it fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm going to give these guys move.
You can't. No orders when battle shocked.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am positive.
Oh my God.
No orders this turn. It's quite a good matchup for the Nets when it comes to the battle shock thing. But it's just like the one turn of no, you can't do anything.
It is. I'm in real trouble, that means.
Yeah. Yep, he's looking for the orders thing, which
I know.
To be fair, I mean I definitely could be wrong, but I think I'm right with it.
Orders cannot be issued to battle shock units.
Yeah.
Full stop. Wow.
So nothing in your army can have an order except for that Rogaldorn.
Which will be +1 to hit.
Yeah, good. Nice. Here, he can have a duck. Put a duck back on him. Yeah. Nice. It's got the perfect little saddle over there.
Wow, this is brutal. This is really, really brutal.
Yeah. I think I might have to go back a bit, so enjoy that rod myself. Might have missed that. Oh yeah, you definitely should. Go back, enjoy the rod, have a fun time. Yeah. Also, I wanted to say, by the way, chat, if you haven't seen yet, we have our thumbnails out for Thursday and Saturday as well. Already, we're doing a Thursday morning stream and a Saturday morning stream this week. Yeah, not Thursday night.
All right, I'll advance this unit. Nothing's going to go right this turn. This is it. This is where it all falls apart.
Yeah, and you can't end an advance within 6 of this.
7. I'm not going to be within 6. Just mark where 6 is. Yeah.
Look at these Nids go. I still think that I lose both my exocrines this turn.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But I think you won't. I think you'll be fine.
No.
Because I can't shoot that one except for out of line of sight.
Yeah. Well, if you can see it down this way now because it's poking out this.
Oh,
edge.
is that true?
It's over this thing.
So if I tow this,
you can't see through this one.
If I tow this, I can see it.
No, only knights towing a piece can see through it. That would have to be fully in it, like what I did over there, to be able to see through the building it's in. But if you moved it to here, then it could see this. But then I can see you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to do that anyway, aren't I?
Yeah.
All right. So
Played any Emperor's Children players in the wild, Jack? No, not
I will
yet.
have to be 6.
I have not.
You're going to be able to charge this next turn as well. It's all awful.
But it's going to have a 4-up in one. Yeah. I have not. I know that Dan, the lovely maker of this terrain as well, if you want to go check out Tip Top Terrain in the description down below and the battle mats, he has been really invested into playing Emperor's Children, mainly because he is an absolute meta slave.
Are you going to Overwatch these guys? I'm just going to put them here. I don't know what can Overwatch them.
What would be the Carnifexes?
Oh, they can Overwatch.
It's 4 rerolls to hit with lethals.
Oh my god.
It's 48 shots.
Go back there.
Like, yeah. I mean, imagine against an infantry unit as well. It's sustained hits too. So, they're just so good.
Wow. All right.
Power of the Carnifex.
I think that's it. I don't. Well, I got to move the Rough Riders.
Yeah.
They're going to go 12 this way. And then they're just going to die the next turn.
No, Neil, don't bring him out so easily. Oh, boy.
Well, I can't hold anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I can put them here.
Also, just a little bit of
Yeah, don't even.
strategy for you.
Yeah.
This guy here, he's the one that gives me the free strat, advance and shoot, and lethal hits on all my guns.
So you're saying
if
if I
you
kill him,
then you very much could take away a lot of my buffs. But that being said, he's T9, 10 wounds. That's it. 2 up, 4 up. However, his enhancement is 5 up, feel no pain. And if you don't kill him, in the next turn, he gets a 4 up, feel no pain.
Sure, great.
So.
All right, I think that's all my move.
You could just kill the Hive Tyrant, but he's pretty well bulked.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. I will shoot with this once first. I want to plink 1 wound off that guy.
Is this the 3 mortars?
Yeah.
Do it with the 2 mortars.
I'll do it with the 2 mortars.
Yeah.
On that guy. Yay!
2 mortars.
5 shots.
All right, 5's to hit. Okay.
No, 1 hit.
6.
Need a 6.
A 6. No.
I will do it with this.
All right.
Actually, do I want to? No, I'll do it with these and maybe I get lucky.
It's a 3d6.
3d6.
10 shots. Easy is not in the Warhammer 40k app yet, only it's like 2 units, so you really can't play it proper, I think. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't seen it around. It's just a lot of memes and testing, really.
So close.
Oy, oy, oy.
That's that. I will do it with this thing now.
Okay. Yeah.
Hitting on...
5s.
No, it'll be 4s.
+1 to hit,
Has it?
-1 to hit.
Oh, 5s, I guess. Yeah, because I wanted to use the strat and now I can't.
Aha!
5s. Nothing.
All right.
Crap. This is all going to help. This guy can't go into it. He'll go into the other one.
Yeah. Which one are you going into now?
Into the one that's on...
Oh, the exocrine?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on what, 2 wounds left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same deal, basically.
Yeah.
6. Two wounds.
Ooh, I need to pass both of these. AP3 or AP2?
I did 2, I believe.
So I get 4 ups. He's dead.
Yay!
Does he blow up? Yeah, no. All right, that's probably a good thing. Exocrine down.
All right, well, that's something. Now, the Rogaldorn's going to shoot. It needs to kill that thing really, really badly.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the stubber into it.
Okay.
I hate splitting fire in this situation. Let me have a look what I'm shooting with, because I'm not really familiar.
Louis says, hey, guess what I did?
A big poop.
That was my first thought, and then I was like, I'm not going to say.
Well, you can rely on me, chat. All right.
Did you either do a big poop or you made yourself breakfast?
Multi-melters are going into this just here. Every
Okay.
single one of them.
Right, are you within 9?
I hope so.
No.
No?
No.
Not quite.
So...
Okay.
So multi-melter's there.
Yeah.
Then, what else?
And everything else is going to go into that.
Cool. Do I want to do
Everything
the
else.
multi-melters? Do I want to... I mean, that rust can see these, can't it?
Yep.
That's the only thing it can see, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, cool. I will 5-up Feel No Pain for free.
Beautiful. All right. I'll do the multi-melters first. Actually, no, I need to kill that first. Heavy stubber into that thing.
Why are you doing it with the stubber?
Because it's got one
One
wound.
lethal, one lethal.
One lethal. All right.
Okay, one lethal. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. The coaxial autocannon, both hit.
Okay.
One lethal,
Yep.
2 lethals, -1.
Dead.
Very dead. It's
Does he
gone.
blow? No.
All right.
Exocrine, down.
All right.
All right.
Now, multi-melter into that thing.
Yep, 4 shots.
4 shots.
3s with lethals.
Very doable. No re-rolling ones. I'm going to choose this point to do it my
CP?
re-roll. No, my...
Oh, you're reroll hitting a wound and
Yeah.
a damage. Oh.
No. And I'll CP the other one. I've got to get 2 on him.
A lethal.
Yes. A lethal. So 1 lethal.
Yeah, 5. Oh, T9, so forced wound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reroll a wound.
yeah.
1.
6. No, fails it. Damage.
Reroll
2.
a wound.
Roll a damage.
Damage. Oh,
1.
my God. 2 into a 1.
All right, takes a wound. One of them goes down to, what is it, T9, 8 wounds, so down to 7 wounds left.
That's the one with the feel no pain?
They have Feel No Pain now, yes.
All of them have feel no pain?
The 3 of them, yes.
Oh, okay.
And then they will move D6 plus 2 now. So they move 4 inches closer.
Nice. Don't like this at all. Don't like this at all. But we are going to put everything overcharged from this guy into the same unit.
Yes,
I think.
100%. We'll stay outside of 18, I guess. Yes, which we have. So no melters.
There's no melters on that.
Oh, it's plasmas?
Actually, I better check the...
Louis
It's
said,
plasmas.
hey, guess what I did? And
Oh, no.
you said a big poo, and I said made a sandwich. And then he said, I just joined your Patreon, you gibbon.
It is plasmas. We're overcharging our plasmas.
I think that
Nice.
means I'm legally allowed to insult you
What
more
are their
now.
toughness?
Legally, maybe not.
What about toughness?
9.
Crap. All right,
But-
so be it.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it. Only because you're a Patreon. What level did you join? Did you join tier 4 or tier 5? Because then you'll need to talk to me, buddy boy. Or is it just like, you know, a tier 2? Then you can join the TTS League. Okay.
There is it. Are they monsters?
Yes.
Lethals. That's a miss.
Two
Two at -1.
2 ups. Damage.
6.
What? 3
This
each,
is-
you mean?
Yeah, 3
The
each.
AP 1, damage 3?
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
It's a Lehman Russ battle cannon.
Okay, I'm going to pass that one because it's 2 up armor and I'm in cover, so 2s.
Okay.
And then I'll CP that one.
Okay.
Because why not? Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the las cannon
Yeah.
hits.
Lethal?
We lethal. -3.
We're good?
Bugger! Hey. Plasma cannons. 4 shots.
Yeah, nice.
That
3
misses.
sit?
No, 2 4s because I don't have orders. None. Bugger. All right, this is all falling apart, chat.
I've crossed the middle of the board. I've survived it. We're going to do it.
This guy, he doesn't have that to shoot anymore.
No.
He's going to put everything into this unit here.
Zoanthropes? Yeah.
Zoanthropes.
They don't have Feel No Pain now, so fair.
Yeah.
3. Start with the 3 damage. That'd be
Yeah.
really good.
He'll put absolutely everything into there. There's nothing within melter range. I don't
No,
think.
no, no, no.
Boo.
Sadness.
He should have probably moved forward and got into melter range.
Do you
But
want
he
to?
didn't.
You just be closer to me.
I know that. That's horrifying. All right, the heavies. We won't do the stubber first. We'll do the others first.
Yep.
Here we go. 2 hits, 1 wound. Are they
Nice.
monsters?
They are not, but the leader is a monster, so yes.
Oh, okay. And then what's their toughness? So that doesn't wound.
5.
So 1 wound here at -1.
He failed it.
So 3 damage.
Oh! Damn it. One is killed.
Oppressor cannon.
Yeah.
For 6 shots.
Get rid of this
1,
guy,
2,
but
3,
move this
4,
one
5,
back to
6. That's lethal. Then misses now. Great. Oh, come on. One more at -2 now.
Ugh.
3 damage.
Ugh. Yeah.
Pulverizer cannon. 1 shot. How much CP do I have left?
5.
I'll re-roll number of
can't.
shots. Oh, because you can't, of course.
Battle shot.
Hits. Misses.
Yes.
That is brutal. This turn is
Brutal.
brutal.
Yep.
Totally effing brutal.
Yep. I'm going to kill lots of stuff now.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of stuff.
I think at this point I've lost, mainly because of the battle shocks. Honestly.
The crushing -1 battle shock test.
Yeah. I think that just wiped me out.
Shadows. I'm an enjoyer of shadows in lots of my armies.
Yeah, I know.
In both demons and nids. One might say I'm edgy.
You know what I completely forgot?
Yeah?
All game, I forgot.
What?
The artillery team.
Get +1 AP against a target?
No.
Something like that?
Sorry. It forces a battle shock.
Oh, okay. What? The big artillery teams?
Yeah, these guys force battle shocks, but they...
Not the barragey little guys, but the bigger teams?
The bigger teams, yeah.
Okay, well, you force the battle shock. Well, that one shot over here, which is dead now.
Yeah, I know.
That
Doesn't
one
matter.
shot
They
over there.
missed.
And anything that you shot that had synapse would just be 3d6. So
Yeah, I know.
the battle shocks are kind of...
Yeah, but I forgot about all game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Good to know for future,
good to
for
know.
sure.
I don't mind the unit. It's interesting.
I think so too.
I don't know what I'm going to do here at this point.
Yeah. Lots of death.
I don't think I even have any other shooting.
Nope.
If these guys can shoot that spore mine. No, they advanced. They can't. Charge phase.
Ouch.
I know. I will charge those guys.
The Rough Riders?
Rough Riders.
Into my gaunts?
I mean...
You are within 8, need a
How
7.
far are they from the Neuro?
Tyrant.
No, from
Here?
them.
Here? More than 12.
Oh well.
So you'd need a 7 to go here. But if you charge, I could overwatch with this. Oh, no, wait, I already did, didn't I? No, I didn't. I could overwatch with that.
Yeah, you could.
It's, this thing's 2d6 flamer, 5 - 1, 2, ignoring cover.
Oh.
It's like the perfect profile. So, would you like to charge, Neil?
Oh, this has been brutal.
Yeah, this is a savage turn. I'm running away with it.
Yeah, you are running away with it. I'm going to concede. No,
Nice!
I'll let you have your turn where you get to kill everything on the board,
Right.
and then I'll concede.
Do you want to charge?
No, I'm not going to charge.
Okay, fair enough. I would have just overwatched it. The overwatch would have been 11
Brutal.
shots.
It would have been
It would have
brutal.
been 11 shots. Okay, woo!
Yeah, I think this is it.
I think so too.
I don't think I can.
I think, yeah, this is probably going to be, depending on what happens here. I could whiff like crazy, but
No, I don't see how you whiff.
yeah, this is going to be a savage turn. All right, let's do some stuff. So we flip it to me. I go up to...
It was the battle shock. The battle shock. I rolled so many 3s to hit, and if they had been converted, then probably all of them would be dead. They'd be dead by now.
Yep.
This would be dead.
Yep.
Yeah, but instead, what do I get?
Death.
Assassination.
Assassination.
Yeah, that's this model and this model.
True. I can
this
kill
model.
probably the Rogal Dawn, right? That's a character, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then engage, which I'm going to get easily. I've already got.
Okay.
So engage, nice. Assassination, nice. I'm going to give up my
I did get
Lloyds,
overwhelming force. Which is
for, 3 points. Very good. I will
And I'm
correct that.
discarding sabotage for a
A command point?
command point. Actually, yeah, I'll discard it. I'm not even going to bother.
You
with it.
couldn't. You're on to 7 command points,
Yeah.
which you cannot use this turn.
I know.
Because you're battle shocked.
Yeah.
That's so brutal. All right, well, I'm going to do some moves and kill everything.
Kill everything.
Kill it all.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, watch this turn, chat.
Yeah, let's just go fast
This thing's going to go
because
here.
this is effectively over.
Oh, 100%. They're going to go here.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Losing to global battle shock feels bad.
Yeah.
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing you can do.
But it feels good as the Nid player. Yeah, sorry, Neil. That was pretty rough. The fact that every single one failed as well. Mortal wound, dead. Here, watch my thing. On a 1, nothing. It's 1 mortal wound. Very good. This thing's going to move up to over like here. Over here. Nice, very good. We're going to move this hive Tyranids.
Yep.
He's going to move to over here. That thing's going to stay still. This thing's going to advance and shoot because it can. It moves 10. Shoot some flamers into stuff. Hello. Get rid of that. Don't really need that anymore. I think that those bugs are just going to normal move, to be honest. We're going to move these bugs. 6 over here. Just go and be annoying.
Yep.
Shoot some stuff, kill some dudes.
Get some nuts.
Yeah. And you can even shoot the guardsmen behind the wall too.
These guys need to be over here.
Yeah. This thing is going to move up to over here. This thing will move to over here. They will move to over here. Move to over here. Just so that I can see all the bikes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shoot them. These gargoyles will move and then shoot and then move again.
Okay.
So they can move to 12.
Just put them where they're going to end up.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. What did I draw this turn? Engage and assassinate. So engage is here, engage is there, engage is over there, and engage is here. It's fine. Assassinate is kill that guy over there. I have nothing else to cover from reserve. Let's do some shooting.
Right. I'm just getting ready to pick stuff up.
You're going to blank damage if I shoot that thing,
Yes,
which is
correct.
kind of annoying. So I think that the best thing I can do is use that guy to just shoot down here and see if I can blow this thing up. Probably.
Go for it.
I don't think I can kill that Rogel. It's too tanky. We'll shoot it with the big boy. 3s, or 2s actually. No lethals because I'm too far away. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. You need to blank before you roll.
Oh, blank
So
one.
blank 1. And then the other one goes through. How many wounds
Can't
has
see
it got?
people wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now it has 9 less.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay. We're going to shoot everything from that brain unit into the Rough Riders.
It's got 9 less. It's got 9 left.
Cool. 18. That's a lot. Yep. Into the bikes. 2d6 flames. Only 4 this time. 3s to wound. That'll be 2 wounds at AP 1. So 5 ups. 2 bikes die. And then we're going to shoot the small mode on the brains. Brains.
Oh.
Brains.
Dice asunder.
This is going to be 3d3 shots blast, so plus 2 each, so 3d3 plus 6. So that is 2, that, and then blast, and blast. We're hitting here on 2s, we're wounding on 3s, AP 2. So 2s, no sustains or lethals here, and then 3s to wound, AP 2. So that's that many AP2, but you do get cover, so AP1. So 5s. 3 go through, they're D3 damage each.
Roll one at a
First
time.
guy, second guy. Okay, so 2 at it.
Okay.
All right, that's less than ideal. The gargoyles will shoot them for memes. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 3s. 4s, sorry. No sustains or lethals. 3s. 4 at AP1, but you do get cover. 4s. 1.5, and then they can move. Nice. We'll shoot this guy's flamer into the bikes here. Go. 1 shot, so 4 shots total. 3s twin linked. That's 4 on these bikes, AP1. 1 is alive on a wound because it's AP1, ignoring cover.
Ignores cover. Okay.
Yeah. Amazing. All right. Okay, so now we're going to shoot these brains here, these little dudes. We're going to do 2 of the spine banks, which are range 6, will go here. 1 gun will go over there, and then 1 gun will go over here. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? I can't see anything else. So they're dead and that's dead.
Yep.
Nice. Very good. Then we'll shoot this thing into this thing, which probably won't do anything.
We'll smoke that thing because it's the only thing can smoke.
Yeah, I think that's the best I got, right, chat? Yeah.
I think it's can smoke. I don't know.
I honestly don't know if I actually even killed this thing this turn, Neil.
It had smoke, so I'll smoke it.
Yeah, go for it. This is D6 plus 3 shots. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 6, 7, 8. 4s with lethals. Okay. And then winning hero 5s. That is that. Only one goes through, 3 damage.
Okay. Cool. So I'm 15.
Yeah, I think that we'll shoot the Hive Tyrant. Instead of shooting that thing, we're going to shoot the Hive Tyrant into this mortar team because I hate it. Bam! 2 shots. 2s. Sustain because they're infantry. 2s. 2 at AP lots on the little mortar teams.
How many AP?
AP 2, I believe.
It's the mortar team, so that'll be... No, that'll go straight through.
Okay, yeah, 3 damage each, they did.
Did it.
Yay! All right, I will go move the gargoyles in a second. That little bug squad will shoot the bikes as well.
Okay.
So 5, 10, here we go. 1, 2 hits. 1 wound, AP1. Can I kill one? Yay! Yeah. All right. That's all she wrote. It's time for charges.
Yeah.
We're going to do some stuff. These will charge this. Blah! 5. So
these guys can get in, and this guy will be able to consolidate. Maybe
I'm going to move him there because an inch. These will go here and here because they can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, so he can't fight.
No, but these things don't have any melee. They're only
okay.
They're only shooty bugs. This is the melee here.
Okay.
And then we'll charge. I think we'll see if the Hive Tyrant makes it. His melee is better than the Maliceptor.
What's he need? He needs like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, that's not it. But I will CP free reroll from him.
No.
And then the Maliceptor.
Sure.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Yeah, he should get it.
Yeah. Maliceptor, I'll just spin him around.
Does he die, you reckon?
No, I actually don't think so.
I don't know. I think old one I can do 15 wounds.
Maybe.
I'll check if the involves
cool.
full time or if it's only in...
We'll charge those bugs into the bike squad because I don't want them going anywhere.
The invul is at all times.
Yeah, it's at all times. Yeah, 100%. That's the scary part. I just don't. Oh god, magnets! I don't think I can get through the 4-up invulns unless you roll really poorly. But you got a CP reroll as well, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard. These things can fall back and shoot and charge as well, which is a pain. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I take that back because they can fall back and shoot and charge. I'll just sit.
Sure.
Because otherwise, if they move, I'll just overwatch them with this guy.
Sure.
All right, sounds great. Time for some melee.
Go for it.
Okay, little Maliceptor.
I'll definitely use a CP reroll here, so go for it.
Yeah, I guess we'll start with old One Eye.
Is he the most damage?
Probably, yeah. I think so. I think it's 6 attacks. He doesn't get any lethals here because the Hive Tyrant is only in shooting. So just going to see what happens. It's for 6 attacks, yeah. Hitting on 3s. And I don't think I have any strats for this either. I have so much CP. I have 6 command points. I have Adrenal Surge, which gives me crits on 5s, but I don't have any lethals or anything. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. Here we go. 3s. 4 rolls. Strength 12 or 14. Old One Eye. You're T12,
14.
aren't you?
Yeah, I am T12.
3s. Strength 14. I will command point 1 for memes. Okay, so that one was a pass. 5 4-ups. These are D6 plus 1 each. With a CP.
I will spend CP here.
And you got to roll one
I'm
more.
going to roll another one.
Yeah.
Which is 5.
So 2 have failed so far. 2 failed. 2d6 plus 1, plus 2, and I can't reroll anything. So 7 plus 2 is 9 damage.
Okay.
Yep. And then Maliceptor. I think you're going to live, buddy.
I don't think so. Keep going.
Maliceptor doesn't do any damage. Malicepti. Okay, so melee is 3 attacks hitting on 3s. No rerolls here. And then strength 9, so 5s. 1 wound. Passes, yeah. 4-up in Vons.
Make a difference?
Didn't shoot a spore mine anywhere, but I don't really want to. Yeah, and that's fine, whatever. Who cares? I will go down to 5 command points. I don't get Assassinate. So I'll discard it for a CP. Going up to, going to go up to, and you know what? I think I might burn over here, right?
Sure. I'm going to burn over there.
In the next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm burning this, YOLO. I will get 4 points for engage. I will discard the secondary up to 7. Going on to Neil's turn. You'll go up to 8 command points.
I know.
On the final turn of the game.
Now, the only one I actually have to battle shock here is this and this.
And the
Rough
bikes.
Riders.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's suddenly he's not fine. Not okay.
No. Isn't this only taken 9 wounds out of 18? So
No, it's taken well more than 9.
Oh yeah, because it took some from shooting, right?
Well, I've taken too many cards. Yeah, let me just put that down. Well, was cleanse one I already got, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Don't remember. All right, let's have a look.
Cleanse I had. Nice.
Is cleanse shoot off?
That's overwhelming force.
Oh, that's overwhelming force. Yeah. So I didn't get cleanse. I pulled 3, so I just put them all back. All right, bring it down, which would have been great last turn.
Yeah.
And behind enemy lines, which is terrible as well.
That is
so I will throw behind enemy lines.
100%, yeah.
And get another one.
Do you have the CP for it?
I believe so. And cleanse.
Doing actions on points in no man's land.
Yeah, so they can
cleanse for sure.
And they can shoot as well.
They can. Yeah.
So they'll do that.
You got to take a battle shock on that unit of bikes as well.
All right. Unit of bikes.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And did this fail battle shock?
Yes, it did.
Okay. I mean, you could have auto passed it if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, I'll auto pass because I got 1 million CP.
Yeah. So it's taken. I think you said it was on 6 here. It had taken 9 plus I think 3 from shooting. So 12. So 6 left. Okay, cool.
That's why I had 6. Why did you move the marker?
Because I want to put in a coin thing. A coiny thingy.
All right. So that's gone. That's gone.
So yeah, if it falls back, it can't shoot. But
no, it's going to stay there.
If it shoots in melee, it's -1 to hit because in melee, +1 to hit from an order, but then -1 to hit because
I can't give it an order.
Why not?
Oh, I've auto passed. Yes.
Yeah, but because it's within 6 of the Maliceptor, it's -1 to hit.
Right,
so
I can fall back and shoot. No, it's not useful.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's either shoot and die, or leave and do
just
nothing.
stay there.
Yeah.
All right. It's not going to leave and do nothing. It'll stay and die from old one eye.
I'm going to go and remove all these markers.
Thank you. This thing is going to move. It can move 10.
Nice.
Does the normal do 10 or 8, do you reckon?
A Rogel Dawn?
Moves 10.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
To be honest, Neil, that wasn't that brutal of a turn in terms of actually killing stuff. Like, I didn't really kill anything, did I? I mean, I killed stuff in the middle-ish, but even the bike survived, the Rogel Dawn survived, so it wasn't too much damage.
Oh, I just reached around the table for a thing that I could have just grabbed.
Yeah, he constantly comes over here and steals my tape measure, and there's one right there.
Move that there. And then
so don't move the bikes because I will overwatch those.
Move that
100%.
there.
Ooh, Neil, when do you bring the bikes back? Does it say in your move phase? Because that would be hilarious.
Reinforcements. Add a new unit
But
identical to your destroyed unit in strategic reserves.
But when do you use it? The strat?
Any phase.
It says any phase?
Any phase.
At the top of the strat?
Yeah, any phase. So I could move it.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's infantry regiment.
Oh, yeah, so I
Oh, you can't even use it on the bikes.
Oh, you used it on the bike against me.
Maybe they fixed that.
Oh, well.
You
just cheated last turn.
Yeah, probably. But you used to be able to use it on the bikes.
All right, that's
on the horses. But you can't use reinforcements on the horses? What? That seems lame.
All right.
That's like the whole purpose of taking horses.
What? All right, these guys are going to burn this thing. They're not going to move.
You got to cleanse with them.
Yeah, they're cleansing.
Yeah, so not burning.
I can cleanse with them.
You can, but they have to... you can cleanse with them and burn with the other ones and keep them hidden.
Yeah.
And put as many OC on the point as you can.
Yeah, something like that.
That'll give you all the points.
Yeah. So these guys can't be seen by that because they're on the other side of the wall. So they'll just move on to here. And they can shoot these guys. So that's fine.
Nice. My secondary game this game has been terrible. Is this the bottom of turn 5? Currently
No, it's
Neil's
bottom.
having his turn and he's the top of turn 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm allowing this to play out even though I know I am screwed.
He's not screwed.
I need a really, really good turn.
But realistically, he's going to get 2 points for cleanse. That's done.
Plus one to...
Depending on how many bring it down he gets.
Plus 1 to shoot from this guy, plus 1 to shoot from that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far away from this is he?
Neil is currently winning by, what is that, 13 points. But realistically, I'm going to get 20 primary extra. So he's beating me by 13, but he's realistically at the moment losing by 7. And that's if I scored no secondaries.
I'll just give these guys take aim as well.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm going to spend a CP to bounce take aim onto this as well. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a cool thing you can do.
Okay.
So this has got plus 1 to shoot. This has got plus 1 to shoot. These are plus 1 to shoot. That's got plus 1 to shoot.
Nice.
And yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool.
I will shoot first with this thing. It's going to put everything into that unit.
The brain boogs.
Except for the little guns, which are going to go into these.
Gargoyles.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So gargoyles first, hitting here on 3s.
I don't think I feel no pain here. Maybe I do. Nothing else can really shoot that. He's going to shoot the Maliceptor and stuff. I'll 5 at feel no pain, the thing that's over there. This time I'll have to pay a CP for it. Oh no.
What's the gargoyle's toughness?
3.
2 wounds on the gargoyles, no AP.
6s? 1 dies.
Hey. All right.
I totally even forgot to move them.
All right, and now I will do everything into those things just there.
Neil's on everyone's team. He's
I
just
do.
a really nice guy.
I try my best.
Is he?
I'm not a really nice guy if people knew.
I mean, he's like
People
mildly
knew,
nice.
If people knew the darkness within.
I know.
All right.
I know the darkness.
I know you know. Autocannon, 2 hits.
Yeah. Could be a close
What's their
game.
toughness?
On the zones?
Yes.
5.
Crap. Okay. Number of shots.
Yeah, it could be a close game. I'm hoping Neil's on our team, so hoping his guard list works out. Yeah, by the way, thanks for inviting me, guys. I'm not even going to that event, and you just went, oh yeah, Neil's on my team. Thanks for inviting me, Jake.
This many wounds on those guys at -2. Each one is a dead guy.
5 at Phil Pain.
5 not feeling pain.
First guy.
Dead.
Second
Each
guy.
one is a dead guy.
Yep.
Each one is a dead guy.
Yep.
Yes.
No, that's my unit wiped.
All right.
Now I just have the Neuro Tyrant.
D6 on the pulverizer cannon. 2 shots. He's not. Should I use a CP here? No, I'm going to keep going. Both hit. 1 wound against him, -3 now.
Good.
Okay, and now the multi-melters.
3s.
I will use a CP here.
Reroll.
What is the toughness of that thing?
It's still 5 because you're shooting the same unit.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah.
Hits.
And then,
3s. 2.
So 2.
4 up in Vons. Where are
Bastard!
Ha ha ha.
was so
Neuro
close.
brains.
So close. All right, the 20 shots into the gaunts.
Okay. Every time I ask, you're always like, I'm on this other team, and you beat us. Well, that's only because someone didn't ask me first. You know, I'm like that pretty girl at the prom. You know, the ball where everyone's trying to go with a date, and everyone wants to ask me. You know.
5 shots into the gaunts.
All right. AP nothing, I assume. 3 die.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right, here, have some dice back. So, yeah.
All right.
Take it.
And now, what are we doing here? This is a bit weird in the situation we find ourselves. This thing is going to shoot that.
My Hive Tyrant.
Your Hive Tyrant. 2 shots.
Okay.
2 hits.
Yeah. 3s.
1 wound.
4 up. It's good.
Far out. This guy is going to do actually, he won't get cover.
You can't shoot them.
Why not?
It's blast.
It is blast. All right, I'll shoot
I'm
that
in
guy
melee.
over there. 5 shots.
All right, Jackson, we can dibs you for the next team event.
2.
Sounds great. I'm going to play the memeiest meme list of memes.
1 more wound.
Is that okay?
1 more wound on that guy.
He's fine.
Bastard. All right, this guy will put all blast weapons into that.
Hive Tyrant.
And all the multi-melters into these.
Sounds good.
And he'll put the little guns into there, because he can.
Sure.
Okay, hitting them on 4s.
-1 5s. Because you're near within
No, but
6
he's
of
plus
my...
1.
Yeah, -2.
Oh, okay.
Because you're in combat and Maliceptor.
1 wound.
Die.
Good. Says you're right. All right, multi-melters into these lots here. So hitting on 5s, did you say?
Hitting on 5s.
I get to re-roll 1 hit wound and everything. Not that it
4
matters.
2s, Yahtzee!
Yeah.
Reroll a hit?
No. Now we'll just do all the blast weapons. Sorry, the coaxial cannons on these guys.
Yep.
1 hit.
Nice lethal.
Which is a wound.
AP?
3. Oh no, 1.
He's fine.
Okay, great. Why would he be fine?
He's got 2 up save.
Boo. All right, the oppressor cannon into that guy.
Our team's goal is have fun playing and have fun losing. Is that a goal? Is the goal to lose or is the goal to have fun?
1 wound on that guy
already.
at -2.
Bing. He takes it.
3 damage.
5 at feel no pain. He takes 2.
All right, and
So
then
he's down to 8. I will go check all my wounds and dice and stuff.
2 more hits. 1 more wound on him at -3.
4 up. Yep.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, this is just going to go real painful from here.
And now he's going to have 4 up. Feel no pain.
When does that kick in?
Next turn.
Okay. This guy's
So
going
it
to
won't
put
matter.
absolutely everything into it. Just might as well try at this point.
Kill my Hive Tyrant.
Okay, Lats Cannon. Hits,
Lethal.
wounds.
Yeah.
Overcharges the plasmas. How many shots? 2, 4, 6, 7.
Damn. Wait, plasmas? Why do you get 4 shots worth?
They get D3 shots.
Yeah, isn't it 2 plasmas?
Oh, if it's 2 plasmas. All right. Well, I'm going to just say there was 4 shots.
Perfect, right?
All right.
Lethal.
1 wound.
Yeah. 5s.
So 2.
4s.
2 more damage.
5s. Takes 1.
Do I take a damage?
And the other one?
No, I don't. Oh,
2
and the other
plasmas.
one? Still don't.
Nice.
The cannon.
Yeah.
5.
Nice.
8.
Okay, 3s. Yeah. Strength. 10. T9, I think. Or maybe it's T10, actually. T10.
Well, either way, it's 3. -1.
He's good.
Oh my god.
2 up saves.
And he hasn't fired his underkill missile, so might as well this turn.
Yep, hits. Wins. It's good.
4 up, feel my veins. You got every single one of them.
4 up in bonds. Woo!
5 months, yep. Oh well. Charge phase.
Yep.
I will charge this guy into that.
The Maliceptor.
Yeah. 4
Makes sense.
does not get there.
You could re-roll it.
What else am I doing? How many CP do I have?
5. So many CP.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, go for it.
It still doesn't get there. That's it. It's over. It's over. I'll charge the Gladius into the gargoyles. Why not? Oh, the Rogel Dawn into
The
the
Rogel
gargoyles.
Dawn.
7. Does he get there? Probably not. No. All right. Well, it is what it is.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll pick this up.
Oh.
And then...
Yeah, I mean, you can heal it D3 wounds.
Oh, I should have been able to heal the D3
Yeah.
wounds.
1, so it's a 7. It might not die.
It's dead. Don't worry. You did
You sure?
18 on the charge.
3s. Rerolls. And then 3s to wound. CP one of them. You got 3 saves, 4 ups with a CP. With a CP. CP.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's dead.
All right.
Does it blow up? Yeah. No. All right, so now we can chat about what's
Yeah, we
probably
don't
gonna
need to play this out.
The game plan is I heal the 2 squads here of Gaunts back to full strength. They move. I shoot the crap out of the guard squad doing the thing. I kill the bikes and I take the point so that I can stop Neil from burning it. I'm going to get a burn here for 5.
Yep.
So that's 5 points. And then at the end of the game, I hold that point and I burn that point over there because I can shoot and do an action for another 5. Or I burn the middle. It's all the same. So I get 5 more and then a hold for 10. So 15 up to 50. And I got to do my cards. Did you score anything that turn?
Did I get? I got
did.
Bring It Down? No.
Bring it down? No. Area denial, 5 points. And secure no man's land, 5
Easy,
points.
5 points. 10 points.
Nice, 10 points in the bank. 31.
There you go.
That ends our game there with painted score 91 to 74.
Ooh,
Fairly close.
That turn where you battle shock was the turning point.
Oh yeah, the nail in the coffin. It was literally like, this is pretty close. And then I was just like, nope.
And losing the primary, not being able to attack with anything, not being able to bring the bikes back. Well, the bikes can't come back. We've learned that.
Which is dumb. That's so stupid.
Could have maybe brought these guys back.
Yeah.
But if I knew that, then what I would definitely do is run a 20-man squad of Kree.
Which we're going to do next time.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people run the horses then because they can't come back.
Yeah,
That's
they can't
kind of
come
lame.
back.
I guess that they're a pretty good unit for being so cheap that can rapid ingress and then move really fast and be like, haha, and killing something. Like the threat is good.
The threat is okay, but maybe just running 5 of them.
Yeah.
Just.
How many points are 5? Like 60 points?
65
Pretty
points
gross,
or something,
right?
Yeah. But you're still only hitting on 4s, so only 3 of them will hit, 2 of them will wound, 1 of them will go through.
Yeah, it's pretty swingy.
So I think it's probably better off just getting more troops and screening more.
On the mark said, Drill Commander also really helped.
Yeah, really helped.
That was really good, actually.
Really good. Yeah.
So 15 points.
Well 20 points.
20 points, well spent.
Very well spent. Yeah. Live and learn.
Fair enough, right? Yeah. We've done that many times. I literally wrote an entire TTS list last month with these enhancements, 3 enhancements.
And did you get any of them right?
No, because I didn't realize that my Spirit Seers can't join the Wraith units anymore. So I had 3 enhancements that did nothing.
Well done.
So that was great.
Well done.
So very good. Play what makes you feel good and what you want to have the most fun with. And
What do you think about 3 Dawns?
I don't know. A lot of people like the Dawns, but I don't
feel like they did enough.
I feel like they're expensive for lackluster shooting. You know what I mean?
The shooting is all over the place.
Yeah.
Like it's a -1, and the high strength is -1, the mid strength is -2, the low strength is -3. Yeah. Just make up your mind.
I feel like if I was going to do Dawns, especially 3 of them, I would be doing no commanders, and I would run them at the front of the army and literally shove them down my opponent's throat.
Yeah.
Because 2-up save, 18 wounds, and then you can blank a damage.
Yeah.
You verse something like this thing or Fugan, and you're just like, no. And then you just sit them right in the middle of the board, and the enemy can't deal with them. And it doesn't matter if they get bogged in melee because they're going to hit on 4s naturally. You just give them +1 to hit with something else, and then you just sit there and just go and shoot everything. And really, I think the power comes from the melter.
Yeah, if you're doing 3 Dawns, you should be doing hammer. Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And the melter is like the best gun it has.
Yeah.
I think. Like the melter, multi-melters and the melter nipples.
Yeah.
And then if you drive it in really close, then you've got plenty of anti-infantry and anti-heavy infantry because you've got so much 3 damage.
Yeah.
But then the melters are just like bleh, 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 with all the actual close range shooting that you want to do. So,
well, I might try that next week.
Yeah. 2 Russes for commanders. For the orders?
Yeah, 2 Russes for commanders and 3
Can you give
Dawn.
one of them like double order so you can give 2 orders?
Yes.
Oh, do that.
Yeah.
2 Lehman Russell order tanks for giving orders to the front line, and then 3 Dawns that just sit in the middle and just go like, no.
What did we think of the artillery?
They're funny, but how many points are they?
They're a bit expensive. They're like 95. But it's 95.
I think Battle Shocks is interesting. I don't think they did any damage really.
But I forgot about the battle shocks.
3 damage shots is pretty good. I think I've seen a lot of people running that model, that actual model, not like
the artillery team is it's 7 toughness 7, 3-up save, 10 wounds.
I think that you're paying a lot for their defensive profile.
D6 5 12 -2 3 damage.
But compare it to.
But if I added another couple of commanders, then they would be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And then winning usually on 2s
What did the normal team do? The one you actually have here on the round base.
Oh, they're not great.
I see more people running those.
Let me tell you.
Because I know that they're like D6 plus 1 shot, blast 7 minus 1 2 or something like that. And they can have sustained hits.
I'm looking for field ordnance batteries, which are more expensive. And
how many points are they?
This is the bombast gun, which is 4, 6. It's again blast indirect heavy fire. 7 minus 1 2.
Yeah.
But they're 110.
But it's for 2 of them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's for 2 of them.
Yeah, so you get 2 for 110. You were paying 190.
No, I was paying 95. I was paying 190 for 2.
Yeah, but you would get 2 here, and they can shoot different targets, and they're D6 shots plus 1 blast or something like that.
No,
7
D6.
7 minus 1, 2. But if they sit still and you give them an order, and you can give an order to both of them at the same time because they're 1 unit, then they get 3s to hit if they're shooting direct, 4s to hit otherwise instead of 5s, and they can have sustained hits when they have an order, right? Pretty sure. I think that's their ability, that they get sustained hits if they have been ordered.
I'm having a look.
So you can give them +1 to hit with something else. And just have like a little commander dude back there.
Their profile says...
I think that's their ability.
Ability is... While the student is affected by an order, if it remains stationary, it gets sustained 1,
So you put them on your home field. You get 2d6 shots hitting on 4s, sustained, 7 minus 1, 2. It's still good at killing the chaff that you wanted to kill anyway.
Yeah.
And they're 110 instead of 190, so you're saving 80 points.
I might try them next time.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to practice guard for a little bit, so chat knows.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's good. I feel like taking out 1 unit of horses would be good.
Definitely don't want the horses.
I think 1 unit of 10 is good as a threat because it keeps me honest. Sure. You know, that's what I do in all my demon lists.
You could just go Kaskin or Tempest to Scions.
I think that for 120 points, keeping your opponent honest for the first
2 turns,
3 turns really, is really solid because otherwise they just get way too much pressure and it keeps more of their units back here instead of forward. I do that with something like a Demon Prince and he's 200 points.
I think definitely going back to, say, the Vanquisher Cannon on the Lehman Russ, something like that.
I think running the Battle Cannon or whatever, the 18-inch one that has the D6 shots, the D6 damage, whatever. No, Demolisher. Demolisher is better. Yeah. Ursula Creed is great in combined arms. Yeah, because she's like... I've seen a lot of people running Creed with the 2 ordnance batteries. Yeah.
And I've got to get better, of course, in combined arms of leveraging with CP, sharing the +1 to hit around the plus and the extra movement around.
Personally, I think you need more small little commanders instead of like a command squad. And I think you need more troops. Because you had 40 troops, but they're so damn cheap. Even in something like Chimeras or something is fun to mess around with. And if you run something like Hellhounds, they're cheap, they explode for D6 mortals, and they have a decent gun, great for Overwatch, and they strip cover. So you can strip cover for your 3 Dawns or whatever you want to run, which are only like AP1. Like this guy was AP1. I got 2 upsaves, I don't care. But shooting with a Hellhound, stripping the cover first, and then blasting me away with Sentinel rerolls and no cover is pretty gross. So I don't know.
There's a lot of practice to be done.
Very good. Chat, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Go check out the coaching. We have a guide. We have supporter chat. We have TTS events. It's all there. Go do the coaching stuff. It's great. Please use the coaching. It's amazing. And we also have like one of the cheapest deals on the internet for some really good stuff. It's great service. Definitely go check it out. We also have a website. We have TTS events. We have R&R Hobbies for an additional 5%. Definitely go check them out and get all your stuff over there. It's amazing. Really good stuff. We have Dan's Tip Top Terrain for all the base plates for the terrain and the terrain itself. Very nice. He's got new kits out as well. We have deploy mats for the battle mats that we play on every single game. They're just so good. And most importantly, definitely don't forget to go check out the most important one of all is Adela's Commission Painting Services. Yeah. She's good.
She's very good.
Yeah. It's worth your while.
100%.
Yeah. Any final words?
Nope, not for me.
Okay. You can catch us again on Thursday. Instead of the timing's going to be wrong on this card, it's going to be in the morning. We're going to do an AM game, 8 a.m.
I'm not watching.
Oh.
I'll be at work.
Are you on holidays yet?
Not yet. Maybe never.
I'm going to have a word with your office. I'm going to call them up and be like, listen here, Neil needs a holiday.
And they'll be like, who the fuck are you?
And I'll be like, I am Mr. Jackson Barnyard from Barn Wargaming Yard. And they're going to be like, I am sorry. We will give Neil a holiday right now.
I'll be like, please, never call this number again.
Beep. Yeah. All right. Okay. Bye, chat.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Thursday. Peace out.